BenMonsterTV/rankings with an S.
BenMonster.TV/rankings. What
Is that the Duolingo owl?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck is that? Get out of here.
Duolingo. Duolingus. Sub for three. Oh my god. Sub for 3 months of free Super Duolingo. Go fuck yourself, owl.
I don't think I've seen Pontypool.
Oh, Pontypool's great.
That's a good one.
You should watch Pontypool. It's really good.
You guys like? I liked the idea of a violent nature, but I couldn't get behind like the tempo and the ending of it,
dude.
Really?
And I know that's like yeah, and I know that's not like a popular opinion, but like I didn't like how it ended in the car like that. I wish there was something more, and some of those scenes just take a long time. I dig it. I dig the idea of it though.
Yeah. We both really love that movie. Yeah. It's basically like a Friday 13th, but without Jason.
I gotta think of some things that I've been watching lately.
Yeah. We got Loki. Hello. Patty Puss. Patty. Hello.
Hey.
Nappy.
What up, Patty?
Patty dropped the blood beat forever.
I saw Patty in real life at Monsterpalooza with you guys.
Hell yeah, you did. Hell yeah. Nappy and Zoltan's here. Hey, Zoltan.
Hello. Hello. Nappy, thank you for the resub.
Ben, I was thinking about, because I want to remake this standby screen, you know? And I had an idea, but I don't know if I can pull it off. I want to do like the, you know, all the glitches and all the cool shit, but then you can do like a channel point and it will make like characters pop up instead of just showing like this. You know what I mean? Like interactive.
That's cool.
I'm gonna try it, but don't tell anyone in case I can't do it.
All right, I won't mention it.
Don't mention it, please.
I won't tell anybody. I'll keep it between us.
Yeah, keep it between the three of us.
Oh, I just started watching Bring Her Back, but I didn't get a chance to finish it. You guys seen that yet?
That's a good one.
It was good.
That's a good one. Disturbing, but good.
Kate, hello? I just watched Friday the 13th from 2009. I'm sorry for... Kate, come on. That's a good movie. Where's that on the list?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was kind of lower.
It's number 9 out of 12.
You know, it's pretty
It's crazy to me that there's movies above Veronica or below Veronica on this list.
Okay, hold on.
I don't even want to watch any of these.
Like, the reason it's that level is not because it's good, it's because it's fun to watch with a group of people and make fun of.
That one is fun to watch. Yeah. What was Death Rider? That was.
Yeah.
That's dead last, right? Yeah, it's
1006. That's a whole different category in the thousands. That one's hard. Yeah. That one's a rough watch. Like you can't even you can't make fun of it.
No, that one's just bad.
It's bad.
You should watch Little Bites. You'd love Little Bites.
Oh, that sucks.
That one's on Shudder, right? The vampire one.
It is. It is a vampire one.
Yeah, I saw that. It was whatever.
It was awful. What was I gonna do? I was just gonna do something. I forgot.
You're gonna change the intro screen.
Don't tell anybody.
All right. So I can't see people who are coming in, but you guys can see people who are coming in.
If you go to our Twitch channel, you can see the chat.
Open up all these windows.
If you go to the Twitch channel and go to the chat, you can just have that open, or you can pop it out and have the chat open there, or do it on your phone. I could beam it into your brain.
You have to log back into Twitch and everything. I haven't been on Twitch in like a year.
You're on Twitch right now, Dave, because the show started.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm all crappy. Hello, welcome to ControlAltDeath, episode 254. I'm crappy Ben Monster.
Was I on the first episode, or was I the first guest?
You were the first guest.
Okay.
Yes.
First guest.
We had a few episodes before you, but yes, first guest.
Yep.
It
was early though. That was the early days.
Right behind me. Yeah.
I'm trying to log into Twitch right now so I can see the
it's going good.
Comments, and it's asking me.
They're all saying hi. They're all saying hi to you.
How's it going?
They're saying I want to send Dave all my money, but he has to read my message right now. Oh, you're not gonna get it.
And we have special guest Dave Correia in the TV with us today.
Everything's
my third time. How many? This is my third time on the show. How many?
Third time, yes.
Oh wait, how many times has Cody been on?
I believe Cody after this is one ahead of you.
All right. See, that still bothers me. I gotta
step
up my guest game.
I think he's one ahead of you. Loki's asking if commands and redeems are off. So I accidentally unplugged my power strip to my computer like 3 times today. So I don't know why it's messed up, but I'm sure it's because of that. So I don't know what to do about it.
I'm also going to leave and come right back.
I'm sorry, guys. Better. This is a fucked up episode. Everything's broken.
Yes.
Yeah. The link Gabe sent me didn't work. He just sent like 3 of them. And I'm sitting here like stressing out, trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, hold on. This is not the start of the show. Everyone pause.
I don't have any color. Can you throw like a healthy filter over my face?
Sure.
You have that?
Yeah, I can do that. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try and fix the OBS.
Give me that vitamin D filter.
What? Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna fix it.
Zoltan, I see you. Hi. You're going to bed? Good night. Hi.
Good night, Zoltan.
Hi and good night.
Good night.
Zoltan usually stays up to say hello, and then okay, it's working. I fixed it.
Hell yeah.
Let the commands.
Getting a little better too.
I fixed everything. Let all the commands go. Dave, since you've been here last, there's a lot of new things that are gonna pop up on the screen. Well, don't do the ones you did, because those are still gonna be on cooldown technically. You gotta do new ones.
Show me some stuff that like I haven't seen.
Show
before.
Dave the
last time I was here. Okay, so when did we do what episode?
Oh, well, hold on. You did the vampire movie. It hasn't been that long.
How long ago was that? What episode was that?
Let me check.
Death Rider?
Yeah.
That wasn't super bad. That was 194. That's okay.
Okay.
That's about a year.
Yeah. I have more gray. I have more grays in my beard.
Dude, I'm getting him right here. Right here. And I don't like it.
Oh yeah.
I don't like it.
So as someone who's older, the first grays, they kind of throw you off, but dude, just embrace it. It's happening, man.
I can't embrace it. Every single one that shows up, I yank it out.
Oh,
and I throw it down the sink.
Do you put them into a little jar and be like, I will turn you brown someday?
I usually put them on Effie in Effie's sink. Just when she comes home from work, there's just a mountain of gray hair in her sink. Yeah, she loves that.
You're like, I have no idea that got there. That must have been like a caterpillar or some kind of like rodent here.
Not me. I'm brown. You know what I mean? Brown hair.
Dave, how you been doing? What have you been up to?
No, so in the last year, I'm doing good.
Yeah.
In the last year, I, for me, it's mostly the same stuff. I draw, I paint, I sculpt a lot. I've been doing more conventions. I got into the Oddities and Curiosities Expos, and for those of you that don't know, it's like this traveling expo that goes all over the U.S. and I think they dip into Canada and they go to Australia also. And I got into that last year, and it's been fun. Like I did 9 of those shows this year, and I did like 11 of those shows this year. Yeah, so I traveled quite a bit, and I was just in Salt Lake City like 2 weeks ago, and I'm going up to Portland and Seattle in like 2 or 3 weeks. But it's fun. Awesome. It's a really fun show. It's easy in the sense that like it's only a couple days as opposed to Comic Cons are like 3, 4, 5 days sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, it's like as a vendor, as someone who's exhibiting, it doesn't feel like as exhausting or taxing.
Right.
And I like to travel, and I like to be in new towns and cities and stuff. And it doesn't seem so exclusive because I mean, Ben, I don't know, Gabe, like at Comic Con, how hard is it to get a pass? How hard is it to get in? It's like so difficult, and it's so expensive too. And these oddity shows, it's like $10 to get in and $10 to park. So anybody can go into it.
It's
chill.
Yeah.
Easy.
It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
it's
And
not like
cool.
it's not like an earth stopping, oh my god, we have to save for 2 years to get a hotel room that's $3,000. Like, it's just,
yeah,
you just go and you park and you walk around and then you go home, and that's it, and it's amazing.
yeah,
It's awesome.
yeah. It feels really good. So yeah, if anyone who's in the chat, they like that dark art, dark weird stuff, check out an oddities show if it comes kind of like in your area, because the people there are really cool. The art there is really amazing. And it's really accessible. Like, you can just walk in, you can see the whole thing in like 2 hours. So
Yeah.
it's not like a day
That's awesome.
where you're like, okay, I got to pick my things and I'm gonna be on my feet for like 10, 12 hours and be exhausted, and food's expensive, So I like it. I recommend it to,
Right.
you know, anybody who is interested in that stuff. But yeah, I'm good. I'm making lots of new stuff, and just every show I kind of try and bring a couple new things to this. So it's been inspiring and fun and motivating.
Hell yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people
what was
in
the
our
oddest? Oh,
sorry. I was gonna say, Inky said that she wanted to go to, or she wanted to, actually like go to that convention too. She's an artist and she goes to conventions and stuff like that too. So I think that'd be good for you, Inky.
Yeah, yeah. And if you want to exhibit at one, they have open applications for one day only.
Oh shit.
So if you're an artist and you want to get into the shows, it's a curated show, and everyone has to reapply every year. So just because you're in doesn't mean you're in. Like, you could lose your spot. They want to keep it fresh. They want to keep the new people there. So
that's cool.
Yeah, I like that about it. And if you're an artist and you have an interest in exhibiting on Halloween, they open applications to the public, and you can just sign up for it. And booths are not too expensive, and it's worth a shot. Find one in your area and try it out.
Yeah,
very cool.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
what was the oddest thing? No, it's okay. What was the oddest thing you've seen at one of these shows?
There's lots of taxidermy there, and
yes,
there's a really big taxidermy booth that's pretty much always there, and they have like a full giraffe head from like the neck all the way to the head, and it's like 8 feet, 9 feet tall.
Wow.
That thing's pretty crazy. It's really expensive. I've seen the guy bring it to multiple shows. I think it's more of like a like a presentation piece, like, oh, check out this giraffe head. They have a peacock and stuff. Lots of weird taxidermy that people like kind of splice together. People are making like those like mermaid things, but lots of like artistry. Like people are not just finding bones, or they're casting their own things, making cool art.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Very cool.
Oh yeah.
So we're here to talk about When Evil Lurks. Dave, this was your pick.
Yes.
But we're not going to talk about it right now. First, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. If you've been playing any games, if you've been doing cool stuff, you want to talk about cool stuff.
If you're a reader.
Yeah, if you read, if you're a reader, any books you've read. So Dave,
yes,
you start us off. Anything you've watched, played, or read, or felt?
Consumed.
Yeah. I'm looking around my room at all my books and stuff. So I'm a big flea market guy. I go to flea markets like every weekend, and I love collecting comic books. And I've just recently been into collecting like old like horror novels from like the 70s and stuff. Like old I'll grab a couple of them. I'll show you.
Yeah.
He reads a lot, Ben. He's a nerd.
I know. So
I'm reading too.
Horror novels like this. This is a Necroscope.
Whoa.
By Brian Lumley. I'm really like attracted to like the cover art and stuff. I just started reading this one. It's a really good book. But like I'm trying to find like old like 70s and stuff. Just like I'm just super into like the cover. It's like the old like VHSs back in the day where like just like the artwork on it is so amazing. So I've been trying to find those at like flea markets and stuff, and I'm actually kind of reading them because the art is like, or the stories are really good, and
that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so far, Necroscope is a really good book. I think it's like a 10-book series. It's about like vampires and like weird cannibalistic people who can, when they eat you and consume you, they can like read your minds and stuff. And then they use like that mind reading for like old Cold War weaponry. It's really cool. It's like set in the 70s.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I've been reading that. And then movies, I'm always really late to like the party with movies. I don't go to the theaters too often. So I just saw Weapons like maybe
hell
4 weeks ago. That movie was so good. I was just pleasantly surprised how awesome it was. Because like the trailer was like a little deceptive. I'm like, it just showed the kids running out with their arms kind of. I'm like, what is this? This is kind of goofy. But I like Barbarian, so I kind of trust that director.
Yes.
But yeah, it's that was a really, really good movie. I've watched it a couple times now. What else have I seen?
Fantastic.
I watched 28 Years Later. That movie's awesome. I like that. You didn't like it?
I liked it, but it felt like, I don't know, it was missing. It was weird. It wasn't what I was expecting, I guess. I need to watch it again though, because 28 Days Later and Years, like even years or weeks. I love both of those. So and like it's been so long, so my expectations were like through the roof. Like, oh, this is going to be like the second coming of Christ. Jesus Christ, zombie Jesus Christ. But it was like weird. I don't know. I like the whole thing with the doctor and everything. I need to watch it again. I didn't hate it, but it was kind of like
that's what I liked about it. I thought it was so interesting that like there were all like these different like subsets of people on this island, and they all have like their own lore and mythology, how not to trust the other ones, and like it just
that's cool.
Everyone was so different, and they were also distanced because like they had to survive on their own. And I just thought that was a very way to kind of like, I don't know, just move that story along, and how the kid learned to like not trust what his dad said because his dad made things very convenient for him to be on this little island thing. And he's like, oh, you can't go into the doctor because the doctor's a crazy person. Well, it turns out he's not.
They don't know,
you know. So I just thought that was a really just interesting thing. I love how it ended too. I don't want to spoil anything, but like
the ending was fucking, it was crazy. that was the other thing that totally threw me off. So I was like, oh man, I hope. And like the fact that the second one's coming out like soon, right? And then the third one hasn't been greenlit yet. It hasn't been made. So I'm like, oh, man, don't do 2 and then no, the second one didn't make enough money, so we're not going to do the third one. Like that's what I'm worried about. I'm so worried about that. And I have to wait another 10 years or whatever between them. But Patty says it's on Netflix. It is on Netflix. You should go watch it. Oh, also, Big Gay Skeleton, hello. Sleep a Monster, Flight and Fallen, hello.
Hello.
Oh, Viking Kate says, I have a T-Rex holding a gun behind me. Yeah, that's
Jeff Darrow.
That's
right?
Jeff Darrow. Yeah, it's a Jeff. If you don't know who Jeff Darrow is, look up Jeff Darrow, Geoff. He did a comic book very famous, probably like the 80s, Hard Boiled. It's amazing. The art in it is amazing. But I got that from Comic-Con. He will be at Comic-Con sometimes, and he'll just sell his art. So I was able to pick up an original piece from him.
Yeah, he's super cool. His art's amazing.
He's amazing. Yeah.
Ben, what have you been watching?
Gabe?
Yeah.
Oh,
me?
Or
you?
No, you go first.
I don't want to go. You go first.
You go.
Go together.
Watch. Yeah, at the same time. Ready?
I
watched the Alien Earth. Watched the Alien Earth.
Yes. Are you caught up? You finished?
No, I am not. I am not finished.
Okay.
But I love this show so much.
Okay.
I love it. You don't like it, Dave?
How you feel? Oh, you're little halvesies.
I'm on the fence, and I finished. What's that? What happened?
That was there? Chucky. Chucky was talking. Sorry.
I finished it. I was on the fence for most of the season, and the last couple episodes I really enjoyed. So I don't know where you are on it, Ben, so I don't want to spoil anything for you, but like I ended up liking it, but it didn't have my attention the way I thought it would. I had high expectations for it because I love the Alien franchise.
Yeah. I think I'm on like the 5th episode.
You're almost done.
I have to check.
You're pretty close.
Yeah.
I had super low expectations because I'm like, there's no way an alien show on FX is gonna be good. Like, it's not gonna be good. But I absolutely loved it. I do think the finale, now that it's been like a week or so, I feel like it was kind of weak, a weaker episode. I think I wanted a little more, and it does set up a lot. And I'm worried that they're not gonna. I'm also worried that they're not gonna renew it, and then it's just gonna be left on a cliffhanger. But I think it did very well. So
it did feel weak. I didn't even know that was the finale. Like we watched
yeah.
it. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for the next episode. And I think my neighbor's like, no, that was the last episode. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It didn't feel like it was a season finale. I know what you mean by that.
Yeah, it was almost like a filler episode,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's not like this big. It doesn't go out with a big bang. It's just like it felt like the second to last episode in a season, where it's like, okay, we're setting up this big thing, and the next episode is going to finish it. But the next episode is in season 2, which hasn't even been greenlit yet. So but it's still good, and like it's not a bad ending. It's just like, oh, I wanted a little more, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it. I am.
It's excellent.
I will let you know when I get up to the end.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
You've probably gotten to, but the episode that kind of shows like the backstory on the ship. Did you get that one yet?
Yes, that's the one I'm on. Whatever that episode is.
That episode,
it's
that's where
amazing.
it really hooked me. I'm like, dude, that's so good.
That's just a movie. That's an alien movie, like 100%.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. How about you, Gabe? What do you
watched? No spoilers for this one if anyone's watched it, but the latest episode of Peacemaker was fucking absolutely crazy and amazing, and I highly recommend everyone go watch that show. It's so good. But watch Superman first, including you, Ben.
I know, I need to.
I'm gonna throw it in right here, but during the watch party, we watched Sweet Revenge, which is the Friday the 13th Jason universe short. Dave, have you seen this yet?
No, I haven't even heard of that. What's it called?
Don't waste your time.
All right, sit back. Get your wine. I'm gonna explain this to you. Get your cat. So Jason Universe is the new Jason thing that it's the company or whatever that owns everything Jason, and they're making all the new shit going forward. The first thing that they did is called Sweet Revenge, which is a commercial for Angry Orchard. Is that what it is? Angry Orchard drinks.
That's like a cider, right?
Yeah,
cider.
Like hard cider.
Alcoholic.
So this company, I guess, commissioned them or whatever. It's a commercial for that. So it's a 10-minute short, 15-minute short, and it's the first. Like I don't think it's like canon or official, but it's the first time we've seen Jason in an official capacity in like fucking 20 years or something, and it's a commercial for a beverage. It was pretty bad. Did you like it, Ben?
Really bad. No, I hated it. I thought it was really dumb.
It was like
I think Jason looks really small. He's not the towering like monster anymore.
No, he's just like
he looked like an average height dude, and it was just so. And of course, since it's like pretty much a commercial for Angry Orchard, everyone's eating an apple. Everyone is drinking
apple-related kills. Like there are apple kills.
Right? Yeah.
I was expecting like, okay, they're gonna be drinking it because they're at Crystal Lake, but like it was just egregious. And I'm like, why even do this? Like, who is this for? Who is this for?
Yeah, it cheapens. Yeah, exactly. Who's like no fan of Jason's gonna like this, and no fan of Angry Orchard is gonna like this. It's like, what's the point?
Right.
They should have married something a little more better than that, you know?
If
or
it
just
was
go
like
crazy and make it super violent, you know?
It was very violent. Like the kills were good.
Was it?
I'll give it that. Like the effects, it was all practical, done super well.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't like. I think it would have been funnier and cooler to just do like a photo ad of like Jason drinking it, or I don't know, something else. That kind of collaboration, and not a actual short film that probably cost like $50,000. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was whatever. And now my thing, like, we're not gonna rank it, right, Ben? That's not going on the list. That doesn't count.
No, that does not.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
we do not rank commercials.
Kind of want to, but also no. We're just gonna cheapen our own list.
Yeah, I don't know. I did not like it, and you're right. It just felt very cheap and like a cash in of. But I don't know. Yeah, it's for no one. It was really for no one, and it kind of sucked that like they put the energy into that and not put it into a movie or something. Do something cool with Jason, please.
Anything.
But yeah.
Dave, what else you got? Anything?
I mean, I recently watched Smile 2. Like maybe a couple months ago.
It's a good one.
That movie is so good.
It shouldn't be as good as it is. Like,
right.
It doesn't deserve to be as good as it fucking is.
The first one was great. The first one was good.
Yeah.
This one was great. It was one of the best movies I've seen in a long time, up until probably like Substance or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was really into Smile 2. I love the way I love the direction they took it in. It was really tense, like lots of just like very thoughtful. Yeah, it was amazing.
I love it. And I really hope that if they make a third one, it does not it continues what happened there. Now spoilers, but like the thing at the end, like that's like earth changing, and I want to see what that world looks like. I don't want them to be, this is another thing. This is before whatever. I want a sequel to that. I want a sequel to Smile 2.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? Like I wouldn't even know like
what does it even look like? Yeah.
Like
what does it even look like?
Yeah.
That's like that's world changing.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Gabe?
Ben, me. Okay, I watched Jurassic Park.
At the same time?
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh, I tried watching that.
Awful,
that was
dude.
Pretty bad.
What again? Talking about what is the point? What is this fucking movie? This movie is nothing. There's nothing that happens in this movie. There's a Rancor in this movie from Star Wars.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna spoil it. I don't care. This movie sucks. The whole point of this movie is they go into an island, and somehow they all magically figure out that this island was used for like experiments in crossbreeding dinosaurs, and all the failures were thrown on this island. So I'm like, okay, it's an island full of like weird, fucked up, like monster dinosaurs that are all weird, and they're all normal except for two. One, there's like a flying raptor that's kind of like a flying raptor, but okay, that's not cool. I mean, that's whatever. And then the last one is like a T-Rex, and but it's basically, dude, it's literally the Rancor. Like it looks like the Rancor, and I'm like, that's kind of, I mean, it's whatever. And then it's a nothing movie. Don't waste your time on it. It's bad.
I'll miss it.
Misfit dinosaurs.
When the Rancor dies. When the Rancor dies, does the little chubby man cry?
Yeah, actually, he comes out. The guy from the first one, Ned, what's his name? From Seinfeld.
Oh,
he comes out and he cries. That was his dinosaur. His Rancor. I also watched this one's really short. Ju-on The Curse. We're gonna watch all the Curse and the Grudge movies. This is the first one. Pretty bad, honestly. It was only like an hour and like 10 minutes. Pretty bad. I don't think this is the like iconic one. I think The Grudge is the iconic one, but I want to go in order.
Yeah.
But it was pretty bad.
I never watched those. Yeah, I never got into those. I think when I didn't really like The Ring when it came out, or The Grudge, and I feel like I just kind of like protested all that stuff, and I never got into like the source movies of those. And I should go watch those because they're probably really good.
Yeah, we watched the Grudge, the American one from 2002 or something. It was good. But I want to see the original, and like this is definitely, they took a lot. The whole plot from that movie is in The Curse, but it felt like it was like 4x3. That's how old it is. Like it's in a box, and it felt like a student film almost, like really cheap. And it's like it was bad. But there's a couple more. Well, there's like a bunch, but I want to get through at least The Grudge, their version of The Grudge, and see how good that one is. Brenna, hello.
Hey, Brenna. Welcome.
Sorry, Ben. What'd you got?
Brenna,
What'd you got?
Brenna. I watched some Melrose Place. Me and Naomi, my wife, were making our way through all of Melrose Place. Dave, let me tell you something about Melrose Place. Oh, never mind.
Hold on.
We have a call?
We're getting a phone
We have
call.
a call.
Yes.
Hello, ControlAltDeath.
So shitty.
Hello?
Ben can finish his thought about.
No, Ben's not gonna.
No,
Ben's not gonna finish his
no,
thought.
no.
It's your turn.
No, you're gonna talk, Kate.
It's your
your
time
turn.
now.
Okay. Hi, Dave. This is
Hey,
Kate.
how's it going?
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm stuck in this TV.
Oh,
Forever. He's
yeah,
here
that
forever.
sucks. Hopefully, you can escape that.
Nope, it's forever.
Oh wow, you're here forever. Would it be okay if I talked about Good Boy without spoilers?
Please.
And if it's way too early for that, I can call
No.
next week when it's actually out.
No, I would love to hear. I would
What's
love.
Good
Yeah.
Boy?
Good Boy is it's a horror movie from the perspective of a dog.
Oh, that's rad.
And it just came out and it premiered this week, right? And you went to the premiere?
Yeah, I was lucky enough. Me and Mia, friend of the show, Mia, got we got tickets to see the New York premiere. That was possible by Shudder and IFC, and it was cool to go to a premiere. I've been lucky enough to do a few of these kind of things, and that was cool. But like, again, no spoilers. The movie.
It's whatever.
Oh, really?
It's meh.
Yeah. It's.
Hmm.
I'll say this: it's short. I don't really think that's a spoiler.
That's
it's
good.
shorter than I was expecting. It is a spoiler?
No, I mean it's good that it's short. I love short movies.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's definitely short. It's not as scary or as suspenseful as I was expecting it to be. There's a few jump scares, and but like and it's not all from the perspective of the dog.
Okay.
So like, yeah, there's actually
Cute looking dog.
and like they do it.
Super cute dog.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The dog is
Cute looking dog. I'm
super cute.
I'm looking up right now. Yeah, I would definitely pet this dog behind the ears.
Oh yeah, and the dog was there.
Oh really?
That's amazing.
There's actually
cool.
dog fluencers.
Dog fluencers.
Yeah, so there's actually maybe like 6 or 7 people with dogs, and one of them kept on barking at like the best times of the movie, and it just like made the audience crack up a few times.
Yeah,
That's
that would be
funny.
a fun experience, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Those are the kind of interruptions in a movie theater that I'd be like, you know what? That's fine. I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, it was great.
No crying
Hearing
babies.
real life
barking dog.
But so fun fact, and this again not a spoiler, the director and the producer, they're husband and wife. The producer is actually apparently a scientist and doesn't do movies except for this one. And the dog is their actual dog.
Wow.
What?
And there's
very talented
they're
family.
saying that
Yeah.
and they were saying the movie took about 3 years to make. They kept on doing it on and off. And apparently the house that the movie was filmed in is the director and the producer's own house. So they filmed. So they thought the dog would be more comfortable in his own house and would like respond better if it was like in his own space. So I just thought those were kind of cool behind the scenes kind of facts.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think this would be? Do you think this would be a good CAD movie? Should we do it for CAD?
I think people would enjoy it, but I don't think it's that scary at all.
Okay.
Yeah, like.
Would you have a dog as a guest on the show?
Oh my God!
Sorry?
Nothing more. I would love that so much.
I just a dog as a guest would be a good. That's a bad idea. Sorry.
I'm sure we can get a dog. I can go steal a dog.
Yeah, no,
I can go get a
that
dog
would be great.
Go get a dog.
I mean, Robert has a dog.
That's true.
To be on the show.
That's true. Put a cam on Daisy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
If he's not busy pissing on her.
Robert has never pissed
I'd
on his
say
dog,
definitely-
but has pissed on his cats.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dave, our friend, likes to piss on his cats. We will not explain more.
He
don't like
doesn't.
He enjoys it.
The cat jumped into into the stream.
Well,
Of-
then
of
I can
his-
see- I can
Multiple
see-
times on multiple days, multiple
Yeah.
cats.
Maybe the cat likes it.
That's
Well,
just all I'm gonna say.
That's not. I don't think that's
Magically, when there's piss, a cat jumps through it.
Maybe he has maybe his piss smells like catnip.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
piss nip.
He should send a bag into the studio and you guys should analyze it.
We can do that. I can get Robert pissed real easy.
Yeah. What just went by? What was that?
It was Leatherface. he was dancing.
Yeah.
It's a channel point. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Kate, that's awesome. I'm so I want to go to a premiere. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm not famous
a
enough
friend
yet,
of
though.
mine- Yeah, no, these things, they just pop up every so often, and and it's funny too because I got there earlier than Mia, and there was a huge line, and Mia and I kept on texting from she's on the street, and I'm like holding a spot for her, and I was just thinking like, please get in here, don't like. Because they were like, you can hold a spot, but if we're full, if we're at capacity, your friend can't come in. And I was like, well, shit.
Right.
But it all worked out. And to answer Robot Don's question, he's asking if there's cider. No, but they gave us free beer, which is amazing.
Hell yeah.
There's free beer
That's
and
cool.
wine.
Did the dog hand it out?
Wow.
Did the dog have like one of those like little keg things around his neck? And
Oh,
you just-
yeah.
Mountain dogs. Oh,
No,
That would be
the
great.
dogs were not getting drunk as far as I know. I, however, had a few beers, and it was great.
Hell yeah.
Kate.
Kate.
Yeah. But yeah, man, do this as a cat movie. I think people would enjoy
Okay.
it. It's not long. But just don't expect it to be like super intense.
Low
'cause it's not.
expectations. We've been talking about it for like months, so I feel like we have to watch it at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it
It
comes
can't be
out.
any worse than Veronica. So
Cannot be any worse.
True.
There's nothing worse.
Okay, thank you for sharing.
Yeah,
That's
thanks,
great.
Kate.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, that's
glad
really
you
fun.
could
That's
go.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
I've been wanting to talk about this. So yeah. Anyways, all right. Enjoy the show. I'll be in chat.
Bye, Kate.
Thank you, Kate.
Okay,
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. You're welcome. Bye.
Hello, dude.
So yeah, Melrose Place. Dave, are you familiar with Melrose Place?
I watched it when it was like out on TV when
Hell
I was
yeah.
like in junior high or something, and I
Okay.
couldn't even tell you any of the episodes. It was just on. We watched it. I watched
Okay.
210. I watched all that stuff that was on around
Yes.
then, but I don't remember any of that. I haven't watched it since.
Dave, the reason I started watching this is because I listened to a podcast not too long ago. Actually, no, it was long ago because I've been watching this
Been
show
years.
for quite a while.
It was like 3
Yeah,
years
I
ago.
don't know if it's a year. It's not 3 years ago. We're on the final season right now, but the reason I started watching it, was this podcast, and it told the story of a art collective, like a bunch of people who hid art, mostly political art, inside Melrose Place. So like,
Really?
yeah. And I was like, wait, what? So it was like an inside job. They knew the prop master, the person who does all the props, and they said, hey, we'll give you free art to put in your show. Don't tell the showrunners, but we're gonna make the art for you. We'll make the props, and that's what they did. So
it's like
I've
these, like,
been
Easter eggs of like just kind of like weird.
exactly.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I was like, that's so cool. I want to watch this show.
Sounds cool, right?
I have only seen one piece of art so far, and I'm on the last episode. I haven't.
One art.
I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to look at any spoilers. So I found there's one piece of art that I saw, and I'm waiting for other pieces, but I am on the final season.
So describe one. What's the one that you saw?
Okay.
And how did you go?
The
like,
one,
oh, that's it.
The one I saw was it's a blanket. Because I read about this one. It's a blanket or a quilt that someone wears. That someone is like covered in, and on the blanket is the scientific formula for like I think it's the abortion pill or something like that. Some weird shit. Yeah, and then there's supposedly like an inflatable sperm that's in the pool at one time, which I haven't seen yet. I was waiting for that one. But the other ones I haven't seen. But it's
so
really I will send you the
seasons of this to like just see one piece.
Exactly.
Dude,
exactly.
When he told me this years ago, bro. I was like, that sounds amazing. I like, dude, tell me every single one, take photos. And it has been years, and every week I'm like, have you seen it? He's like, nope. And then you saw a blanket.
But
I'm like,
Brenda's doing amazing.
Are we here?
Was in that show.
Yeah.
And then and then there's been a blanket, and that's it. And I'm waiting for. I'm like, I'm gonna just Google it because I'm gonna spoil it. I want to know all these things.
It's
exhausting.
But I will send you the podcast. I believe it's now I'm forgetting the name of it. It's through Slate. I think the magazine Slate. They do a podcast, and it's just about like culture and things like that. And this was just one of the episodes. I was like, that sounds amazing. I'm gonna start watching it, and yeah.
I'll probably skip watching the episodes and just try and find a JPEG online of the art.
You should watch all the seasons, Dave.
Apparently, after the show aired, there was a art exhibit, a real life one in the real world, not in the show, of all the pieces of art that they had in the show, so you could like view it in real life. Yeah,
that's
so
cool.
yeah. So yeah, Melrose Place, almost done.
Almost done.
How many seasons is that? Like 4 or 5, something like that?
7.
Ugh,
that's too
7,
many.
and then like 20 episodes each.
Yeah,
way too many.
I bet like just watching all like the nostalgic, like, you know, fashion and just music and stuff.
Yes,
is fun.
yeah, it is. It's very cheesy. I mean, I've never really watched a soap opera before, and this is pretty much that. And it's a trip.
Yeah.
It's a trip.
We got some good clips from it though over the months.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just noticing. I'm not just noticing, but that monster head I made you, it looks so tiny back there. It's pretty big. Do people know how big that is? You're
very big.
You gotta put like a quarter next to it for scale or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta put some there. I have this. I can just have this next to it at the bottom.
It's like 2.5 or 3 feet wide, right? Like
and it's like it's thick. It's big, but it just looks small. I'm rearranging my office, and I think I'm gonna lower the shelf like a little bit so it'll be a little bit more in view. Because it's a little cut off.
Brenna asked so see that like head with the eyes. I mean, can you even tell it's a head? It's like 4 eyes. There's like teeth that kind of hang over it. There's like these horns that come off of it. I made that for Gabe a long time ago, and
I remember when you first put that up too.
That was for when we first went to video, I think.
Yeah.
Because I got that, and I got the CAD sign right there.
You probably never even noticed it. I stashed the sketches I made of it inside the head. You probably don't even know that, huh?
You did not.
What?
Yeah.
You did not.
I did. Yeah. There's like a page of sketches that I drew or dimensions or something, and I taped it on the inside of the head. It's in there.
What?
It was supposed to be an Easter egg, but I figured you'd find it at some point.
No, I stuffed a shirt in the side so the light wouldn't come out, so it would just the eyes. So I haven't opened that thing.
It's not like a good drawing. It's just like
but that's
like a
cool,
super loose like napkin kind of. It's not on a napkin, but it's the kind of thing when I sketch, I just sketch super loose, super fast, and it's just like shows like where the eye is going to be, where the head's going to, or the, the horns, like kind of like a general shape of
Wait
it.
a second. Are you saying, hold on. Are you, Dave, are you saying you have hidden art inside the skull like Melrose Place?
Yeah, I did.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Amazing.
I will get that out and I'll show it next week. It's a very, the way that head is up there right now, I don't want to go do it right now, to be honest.
And I think I bolted it into the side, so you'd have to take the bolts out to like actually
for
take
sure.
it off
I'm
the
not doing it
base
now.
or
Then
something.
yeah.
No.
I'll do it next week though.
Something you have to do like at the table, the kitchen table.
Okay.
Like, okay,
Yeah. That's cool though. I did not know that. I should have checked it. I should have known.
You would have never known. I forgot to tell you about it.
It's treasure.
That's
it's treasure
cool.
map. That is really cool.
Yeah.
I at one point I was like, I want to ask you to do hands. So it's like on each side, there's like hands on the shelf, like kind of going over it, like you do at your shows. But I never asked.
Yeah,
you. That'd be kind of cool though.
I have some extra hands if you want. I'm actually making a new head. So I'm going to the Oddity show in a couple weeks, and I'm making a whole brand new head. I've used the same big head over my booth for the last like few years, and now I'm making this new one, and I'm almost done with it. It's really big, lots of teeth. It has no horns. I'll send you a picture of it. I have to paint it still and put lights in and stuff, but it's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
I'm really excited about it. I've been making more of that stuff lately. That stuff to me is just so much fun. Just making big, weird, monstery things that like I can't sell, but it makes my booth look cool. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I think you could sell it. I mean, it would be a pain. You couldn't probably ship it, but you could probably sell those things. I mean, these are incredible.
I sold one. Yeah, I sold one mask once, and I kind of regret it. But someone just came by and like offered me more than I was willing to say no to, and I'm just like, all right, cool. And then they're all one-offs, like I'm not like, making like masks or molds, but I actually am. I met up with the guy recently, and he showed me how to make molds. So like my goal is for next year is to actually make latex masks, like spirit sort of stuff. Right? So I have a couple of sculpts ready to go, and I just need to sit down and do it. But I have all the mold making material. We made one mold like maybe a month ago, but I just haven't had a chance to pour like the latex and start painting them yet. So I want to like get really good at it first. And then like my goal is for next Halloween, have like a line of masks, maybe like 3 or 4 like original masks that are latex that are affordable. That's the whole point, is to make them, pull them from latex, and then paint them simpler and make them like less than $100. That way it's
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's
I fully support that. I do hope I get first dibs.
Yeah.
and then
you can always come by the studio, man.
That's true.
If you want to come by, you're like not too far and you know where it is.
That's true. Brenna asked, does Dave stream? No, he doesn't.
No, I don't. I used to. I have I think my Twitch stream still has the NoCon background on there. Yeah, I just for the last couple of years I just haven't really had much desire to do that kind of stuff. Every now and then I'll pop on like Instagram and do like a little like painting thing, but it's like 30-40 minutes. It's tough, like I feel like with art and stuff, it's when I get into doing things, I'm just like so into it, and from like you guys know, like making a production of it is like so difficult and time consuming, and for me at least takes me out of it a little bit, and I want to remain in that kind of like zone. So it's just not something that I'm really set up for anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
gotcha.
But
yeah, Patty Fist used to always be on the stream.
Patty,
it was nice seeing you, Patty, at Monsterpalooza.
I was there too. I was there, Dave.
Yeah, it was okay seeing you, but it was really nice seeing Patty.
Everyone loves Patty. Everyone loves Patty.
Yeah.
Where are we? And I have a couple more. I have 3 more things I want to talk about.
Go for it.
This is a movie that I have always wanted to watch, but I never did. Dreamcatcher. Stephen King's
that's
Dreamcatcher.
Stephen King. Yeah, Jason Lee is in that,
Jason
right?
Lee's in like in the woods, in the snow or something like that.
Thomas Jane, Timothy Oliphant, and the redheaded guy from that movie where he's a terrorist.
Doesn't someone fart out like a monster?
There's so much piss and shit in this movie. The monsters come out of your asshole. They go in your mouth and they come out your asshole. It's crazy. Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, why is this like, we started it and I'm like, the first like 30 minutes of this were like incredible. I'm like, this is like it Pennywise level, like Shining. Like, this is amazing. It feels so Stephen King-y. It takes place in Derry in certain scenes. Like, it's like, this is amazing. Why is this not a movie that anyone talks about? And then the next hour and a half happens and it's a piece of shit movie. It's so bad. It's aliens and it's like, it's awful. But there's like I kind of want to read the book and be a nerd. But like,
don't read books. They're poison the mind. It's not
good. But like, I'm like, this is such a cool story and there's something cool, so interesting about it. But the movie the movie definitely sucks. But
that seems to be a thing with like a lot of Stephen King books and movies. The ending, and I mean, the ending always kind of falls flat. My favorite Stephen King book is Pet Sematary. Have you read Pet Sematary?
I haven't.
Yes,
I've seen the movies, a good one. I haven't read it.
It's crazy good. It's like it's terrifying. It's weird. It's like it's just so dark. Yeah, it's very bleak.
Yeah. I like the story of this, but I don't know. I want someone who has read the book and seen the movie to tell me if the movie is like the book. Because if it is, then I want someone to do a Shining with it and make it different and take all the weird shit out and make it like more serious, so that even if he hates it, because I want like a normal version of this movie because it's so cool. But I remember seeing the trailer as a kid and I really wanted to watch it and I just never did, so I finally did.
Yeah. Speaking of Stephen King movies that are really, or adaptations that are awesome, have you seen The Mist?
Yes. Mist is awesome.
Have you watched it in black and white? Like, there's a black and white version.
No, I didn't know that.
Dude, it makes such a difference, and it's something that like, I don't know if that make a big difference, but like, I think the biggest thing about The Mist that is holding it back in certain parts is like the level of CGI at the time wasn't really good. And when they make it black and white, they up the contrast a little bit, and the effects and CG look really, really good. So it just makes it like feel more real and darker in tone. You should, if you can, you should watch the black and white version. It's like really worth the watch.
That movie's amazing. The ending's
good. Yeah, crazy. The ending's crazy, dude. Yeah. Oh my god.
Brenner's asking if we've seen the trailer for Frankenstein. No, but we might be watching it in like 10 minutes.
What?
Oh, is that the one with who's that guy who plays Frankenstein now? Is it Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein?
It's that one. It's the handsome guy from that show. Yeah, tall handsome guy. Tall handsome man.
Yeah,
someone write his name. I just saw a picture of him in like a. So what's interesting is Guillermo del Toro is a big fan of Bernie Wrightson. You know who Bernie Wrightson is? He's like the illustrator from like back in the 70s and 80s. He did that Frankenstein
incredible artist
graphic novel. And from what I heard, Bernie Wrightson's wife was a consultant on the movie. So I think they're going to use some of like Bernie Wrightson's like art as maybe the inspiration or like homage to some of the Frankenstein imagery, which is awesome. If anybody in the chat wants to look at or read some amazing, I mean, the book is Frankenstein, but like look at some amazing art. Look at Bernie Wrightson's adaptation of Frankenstein. It's some of my favorite illustrations ever. Absolutely ever.
I think at Monsterpalooza, not this year, but last year, there was a booth. I think it was near you guys, near Skinner's booth, and they had some, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. I went to a horror convention and they had like original Bernie Wrightson sketches. And I'm like, oh, this is incredible. They were like super excited.
That was probably Comic-Con.
Yeah, maybe
Comic-Con has those sometimes because those are pricey, dude.
Yeah. No, it was crazy. But just to see it, I'm like, damn, that's amazing.
Yeah. If you ever had a chance, did you ever go see the Guillermo del Toro art exhibit that traveled around for a while?
No.
Dude, that was good. That had like 6 pages from the Frankenstein book by Bernie Wrightson, and also it had like H.R. Geiger pieces, Beksinski pieces. He had art from like Disney, like the Haunted Mansion, like original pieces and stuff. And it was one of the best art exhibits I've ever seen. But yeah, amazing.
I like hearing like his movies don't always hit for me. In fact, they almost never do.
Totally.
So when he was like, hey, when they said he was doing, I'm like, okay, I'm not like, I'll watch it, but I'm not like super interested. But just seeing screenshots of the trailer, it looks absolutely incredible. So I haven't watched the trailer yet, but we're gonna watch it when we get to the news. But it looks like visually, at least, it looks amazing.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, yeah, you don't always hit with me also, but I really love like his just vision and his style. I'm glad that someone like him is making movies and taking like more like visual, like darker risks that he can put into mainstream, because like that kind of like props everyone who's doing that kind of like art. What's that show? The Cabinets of Curiosities. Did you see that?
I did. That was good.
Yeah,
that was good.
Those were mostly good. I liked most of the episodes. I know he didn't do all of them, but like I like that he was able to package that together as some kind of like movie thing or a TV show thing and have it get made in the first place.
Yeah, he's awesome. Like I love like as a person, and seems really cool. But yeah, I don't, for some reason, and I it's like Pokemon. When I play Pokemon, like I want to like Pokemon, but I for some reason it just doesn't click with me. Yeah. Guillermo is my Pokemon for movies.
What about Hellboy? You didn't like Hellboy?
I like Hellboy, but I don't love it. Like,
I love the first Hellboy.
Pan's Labyrinth is pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of them.
Not a fan. I think it's
cool. I don't know. There's just something about it doesn't click. I don't hate the movies, but I just don't love them.
Gotcha.
I have two more. Do you guys have any more?
Okay.
Any more that you watched?
I have a couple of games that I've played, but it's.
I watched a movie called The Assessment. This came out last year. I believe it was like a Hulu original movie. It's with Elizabeth Olsen and Alicia Vikander from Ex Machina. It's like it takes place in a future where like climate change got super bad, and it's not quite post-apocalyptic, but kind of post-apocalyptic, and people are not allowed to have babies unless you go through this really weird process, which involves this person coming in and living in your home and acting like a baby and like studying how you respond to it. So
whoa,
that was the idea, and it was good. I liked it. It's a very bleak movie. Like there's no fun or joy whatsoever. It is just a dark, sad, like, ugh, this whole world is awful. Everything about this is awful. So it's not a movie I would watch. Like, you got to be in a certain mood to watch this kind of movie.
Gotcha.
But it's cool. It's a cool world, like, to see what the future looks like and everything. And yeah, I would recommend it. But
what's that one called?
The Assessment. Here's the.
I've never heard of that.
Here's the poster.
Huh? No, I haven't heard of that. I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's cool, but do it when you're in the right mood. And the last thing I watched, and I don't want to talk about it too much because I think I want to do it for CAD. I watched a movie called Strange Harvest. So this is by Stuart Ortiz, who did the Grave Encounter movies, the first two Grave Encounter movies, which I also want to do for CAD.
I don't think I've seen any of those.
This is the really tiny shit poster, but this is it.
So is that on Shudder right now?
It looks so silly.
I don't think it's on. Oh, maybe it is.
Is that supposed to be scary?
Yeah,
it does look kind of silly.
It looks very silly.
It looks like Goofy. Yeah.
So yeah. I think it is on Shudder, actually, or if not, it will be. So basically, the idea with this is it is a fake true crime documentary. That is, the documentary is about a serial killer who has been active for, decades or whatever, and it is framed as a true crime, like a Netflix true crime documentary. That is exactly how it is shot and framed. They did a really good job with that. Like, it looks like a documentary. Sorry, I had to burp. But it was really good, and it's weird, and The only thing that like I genuinely think you could show it to somebody and trick them and they'll think it's an actual documentary, except for like they show, you know, they show the bodies and they show all the violence and stuff, which normally they don't because they don't want to show, you know, real shit. But really good. And the ending is really cool and it gets into some weird, really cool territory stuff. So I think I want to do it for CAD because I don't know. I don't even know if you're gonna like it, Ben, to be honest, because it's a documentary, but it's kind of found footagey, but not really. I don't know.
It's not a Lake Mungo thing.
It's not Lake Mungo. Like that. No, it's not Lake Mungo. Okay. I think you'll like it. I don't know, but I like Grave Encounters, the first two or the only two. Mm-hmm. I love those movies, and I didn't know that he made this one until after I watched it. And he's doing his. Remember last week we talked about they're doing a Grave Encounters reboot, and the director is doing his own movie. It's this guy. He's rebooting his own movie with Justin Long. So I think if we don't have a movie, we don't have anything, I think we'll do this for CAD at some point because it's interesting and I want to know what everyone thinks of it. And I know no one will watch it unless we do it for CAD. So that is my last one.
Awesome. Dave, do you have any others? Anything else?
I didn't come prepared. I'm trying to think of some of the stuff I watched in the last like couple months. My girlfriend and I just watched Severance, the TV show.
Oh, yeah. Amazing.
I just watched it like maybe 2 months ago, and we just burned through it, and it was so good. I was
incredible.
Like, I always heard people talking about it, and I finally gave it a shot. I was like, damn, like this is like so well thought out, and like it was one of those shows like every time I'm like, are they gonna get to this? Like, I kept trying to think of ways to like poke holes into like what they were doing, and they addressed everything I thought of, which I thought was really clever.
That's cool.
And it's just like, I just thought it was just like a really interesting concept, and I loved it.
Hell yeah, it's amazing.
We still haven't finished it.
Damn, you haven't finished it. Damn, yeah, I watched like one episode a night for like I don't know, like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's gonna be like 4 years for the next season though, so you have a lot of time, Ben.
Okay.
He's getting through Melrose Place first. So.
Yeah,
gotta finish that. I played a game. Lindsay got it for me. It's called Mars First Logistics. It's the coolest game ever. It's like a little Lego rover on Mars, right? And you're just delivering things to different parts of Mars in this little rover, but you get to add pieces to the rover to like help you pick up stuff. And the art, the graphics in it look like Mobius, the artist, the French artist.
Mobius. You love Mobius, yeah.
Click on one of the see if you can get it bigger. Tiny. Yeah, it's so cool. It's got this weird like cell shaded look to it that is. I don't know. It's awesome. It does have a very simple concept.
There's actually a Mobius book called Mars or something like that. It's called My Life on Mars.
Oh, really?
Like that. Yeah, and it's just like a journal of all of his sketches, just black and white sketches, and it's just like things that he thinks he would live on Mars. That's
awesome.
It's so amazing. Yeah, I'll have to send you some pictures of it.
Very cool. Yeah,
that looks like fun. I like simple games like that where they're just kind of like mindless, but the art's amazing, you know.
Yeah. There was another game that had a very similar art style that came out, I would say maybe a year ago. That was extremely like, this is like hard inspiration from Mobius. Like, you're on this like weird little like, okay, it looks like the engines from a pod racer. You know, like those things that hang. Yeah, it's just one long thing in that, and your character would sit on it, and then you just travel through the desert and solve like puzzles. And it was, I forget the name of it, but it was super cool looking. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I played that.
Oh, I just started playing Dungeons and Dragons in the last like year.
Hell yeah!
Like actual tabletop gaming. Yeah, I just dipped my toe into that. And I'm very new to it. I fucking love it. I play with a group of guys, older guys, older than me, like in their 60s. But a couple of the guys actually worked for D&D back in the day when they were like really young.
Wow.
So like these guys are like legends in the field, and they just kind of invited me and Skinner to play with them, and we play like once every like 4 months. And the guy who's our DM, his name is Errol Otis. He's an amazing D&D artist from back in the day. He's basically writing this campaign from scratch, and we get to just like play with him. And one of the guys who also plays us it was a writer for TSR D&D back in the day. So it's like it's playing with like these amazing people, and like the story is so weird and so crazy, and we're monsters and we're fighting humans and like other stuff. It's so much fun. We play like every 4 months, and when we get together for like a day, play for like 6 or 7 hours, and I wish I had gotten into this a long time ago. I'm just kind of like now dipping my toe into it, and like it just feels like a whole new world. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We were going to do a D&D like stream type of thing, right? At one point, Ben, and then it all fell apart due to reasons, but we should do that. We should do that. That'd be cool.
We definitely do. We definitely need to do it.
I've never done it, so I want to try it.
Getting people to commit is tough. You know, do you play?
I have played in the past. I played about 2 campaigns, but they never finished because everything usually just never finishes with D&D for me. But it was fun when we did it. It was awesome. I had a character who was like he was an orc, and he like threw up eggs that hatched, and there were cats that came out of it that exploded. It was
amazing.
Awesome.
That's so amazing. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
But I was invested in Zoltan's story arc, because he was telling me when you guys were playing what his, and he did it right. His big.
Oh my god.
His big.
It was incredible. Yeah, the way we didn't know that Zoltan was joining the group, and he had this amazing entrance into the game. It was insane. It was so cool.
I could see Zoltan being really fun to play with.
It was very cool.
Yeah, it was amazing. Hearing how excited he was to like the plan that he had, and then seeing it happen. Or I didn't see it, but like when he told me after it happened, like that's awesome. Yeah, that would have been fun to be a part of. But I was invited.
Tons. Well, hey, you're always invited for D&D. I didn't think you wanted to play D&D.
I don't. I mean, I would try it. If we do something, I would do it. You know, on the show or a stream or something.
It's good to have people, like, it's good to have a good DM and people who can kind of like usher you in.
Know
because,
everything.
Like, when I started, I was like the newbie. Like, these guys have been playing D&D for like 30-something years, 40-something years. I'm like, yeah, it's my first time. And they were super excited. And like, I'm like, okay, how many dice do you roll? What's this? And they were like so eager to like show me and excited. It was like, I was with a good group. That's the thing. It's like, if you're with a good group and they're excited to have you, it makes it fun for you, you know?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Gotta do it.
Anyone have anything else, or should we get into some news?
I'm all good.
All right.
That's it. That's all I do. Yeah.
There's a bunch of news, but I'll try to blast through them fast. Here's the first one. This is cool and this is exciting. Nothing will happen with this, but Robert Englund has said that he would return as Freddy Krueger for an animated Elm Street. So he does not want to play Freddy Krueger in person anymore, but he will voice it. I don't know. Do a fucking How cool would an animated Nightmare on Elm Street be? You know?
That'd be awesome.
Like a movie?
Yeah, or a show or anything. Cartoon.
Yeah, animated shows nowadays are I mean, not even nowadays, back in my day, like they're as long as they can push the story and they're done with like a good art style, then that's awesome. You know, he's attached to it.
Yeah.
You know that he has lots of like, you know, he loves the character. He wants to be a part of it. So yeah, why not?
Do it. It's the only way we're ever gonna get him as Freddy. So do it.
You know what I've always wanted, and this would be maybe too awful. I always thought it'd be kind of crazy and weird and maybe too dark for TV, but like have like a prequel of like the Springwood slasher, you know? Hey.
Nope. Speech fuzz.
Jesus. But yeah, this like they always kind of talk about the Springwood slasher, and with the what was the remake they made a couple years ago? They had some more scenes and stuff, but like the
Yeah.
Springwood slasher was like pretty depraved and awful, and just like killed kids and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what about having like a little episode about that?
Oh, anything would be awesome. Just
Yeah.
do what you could. Even it like it would be hard to recast him, but just don't make it serious, and don't make him a full-on 100% pedophile. Just those are my two requirements.
That's the tough part, right? Yeah, you don't want to have him be like that, because then
just be him. Have him like he can just kill kids. There's no problem with there.
No, and that actually happens. That actually happens in the movie we're going to review in a little while. They don't shy away from that at all. So there's a way to do it, make it horrific, but make it like good.
Or go with the whole that he was innocent and the parents thought he was that thing, and then they killed him, and now he's like, well, fuck you, I'm gonna fucking kill everybody now. That's even better. Then he's an innocent man, and we can support him.
That's a really interesting way of doing it too. Yeah.
But when you have a movie and then it ends with Polaroids falling out of a shoebox and it's full of photos, it's like, dude, I can't.
Yeah, I don't want to see that shit either, man. Like we don't need that. We don't need that layer.
That's too real.
Yeah,
that's way too real.
I think an animated movie or TV show would be amazing, because you could, like, especially with the dream sequences, you could do a whole lot more animated wise. Like, that would be really cool.
And Bruce Campbell has come out, or he also said in an interview, he said that he is not going to do Ash anymore, but he would do voice Ash. And I'm like, dude, now we can make Ash versus Jason versus Freddy. Just make it a cartoon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You got 2 out of 3.
Are you guys bothered at all? Or maybe it's just me. I've talked to some people about this, but like Ash has become a character I kind of don't like anymore.
Yeah.
Like in the TV show, he became like such a chauvinist.
Yeah.
Like he was always in the movies, he was like arrogant, and he was just kind of like whatever. But in the shows, they just like went way deep with him, and he became kind of an asshole. You know, and it's just like I didn't like that version of him. I thought the show was very kind of creative in how they did some of the they went back to like the cabin, and like they did lots of the demons and things, but I just didn't like him anymore, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. The next franchise that we're gonna do starting soon is gonna be Evil Dead. So we're not gonna do the show, but I'm excited to go back and rewatch all those.
Love the movies. Yeah. Love the movies.
Yeah.
Part 2 is like one of my favorites. Probably like one of my top 5 favorite movies.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm gonna close a couple of these because we're going long. If anyone here can pass for a 1960s husband or housewife, you can be on the new Crystal Lake show. They're looking for background actors. They put out a thing. The title that they're using is called Mama's Boy, I think, which is amazing. And they're saying it's a horror series.
I thought they were shooting this already.
Who fucking knows, man?
I thought this was...
You think it'd be done?
What the hell?
I have no idea what's going on.
I thought it was going to be done soon.
Remember they said, hey, we're filming, it's done, we're almost done. And then they're like, hey, we're building the sets.
Yeah.
Remember we saw the sets like 6 months after? Yeah. It's like, what is going on? But yeah, they put out this whole listing on Backstage, which I guess is a website that actors use. So if you're in the New Jersey area, October 7th, and you can pass for a 1960s person, hit him up. You can be in the show.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
What is that from?
I don't know. What is that from,
Ben? Champagne and Bullets, I think it's called. It's a horrible movie we watched for our show Gutter Nuggets. We watch really bad movies. And that was it. I think that's Champagne and Bullets. Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. We got a new popcorn bucket. Oh shit. I don't want to go to X. Damn it.
Popcorn buckets are a big thing now. My neighbor tries to get a bunch of those. He just got like the alien one.
The alien one was cool.
An alien one?
Well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why they're doing this, but and I'm like, oh, are they re-releasing the movie? And like, no. They're just doing
How much popcorn can you fit in that? It's like I mean,
you don't actually put them in there. You put it on a shelf. I don't get them.
Yeah.
I don't get popcorn burgers. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
He's got a few. He's
But
got
look
a
at
few.
this.
He's
But
got
look-
a
okay.
few.
But look at this. It's a grabber cup. It's from the Black Phone. This is pretty cool. I might need to get this.
No,
That's-
don't get this.
That's a soda cup. All right.
Yeah. Soda cup. Pretty cool. I can just have
Pop
it here and another child killer.
Yeah.
This is cool. A CAD movie that we watched very early on, Tourist Trap, is getting a really cool, like limited
this movie.
collector's edition from Umbrella. They always make cool shit.
Hell yeah.
I think these are trading
Dave,
cards.
have you seen Tourist Trap?
I don't think so. That doesn't. look familiar.
This was a
dude.
weird one.
You
A
gotta watch
weird
this
one.
movie. You would love this movie.
I'll write that one down.
It's awesome.
Do you guys buy lots of physical media? Like when these like Vinegar Syndrome things come out, or I'm not even sure what that one was, but are you guys
Umbrella.
purchasing this kind of stuff?
I want to, but I don't anymore because I don't even have a DVD player. I don't have a way unless it's like if it's a movie that is like one of my favorite movies of all time, then I'll get it and it's a cool thing. But no, now I'm getting into VHS tapes. So like I would rather have the VHS tape of this movie than this. Crazy.
That's another thing I've been rebuying when I go to flea markets and stuff is VHS. I try and find VHS horror, which is really tough to find because like there's just not a lot out there. But I have like maybe like 30 or 40 VHSs that I found.
I gotta show you mine. I moved them up here. I'll show you my collection. You can show me.
You buying these on eBay?
Some on eBay, some at conventions or wherever we go around. The horror, like at Monsterpalooza, there's a lot of cool ones, but they're way overpriced. So
they're so expensive. Yeah, I went to a couple of those booths also where like they have like the old vintage stuff.
Yeah,
and like they were like $40 for like a VHS, maybe more sometimes.
I bought one at this Monsterpalooza. It was a Japanese version of Alien. I'm like, oh, okay, I have to have that. And that's super cool.
That's cool.
I'll show you the ones I got. We're gonna watch the trailer later, but we got the poster for Frankenstein. Jacob Elordi, that's his name. That's the handsome
I thought
tall
it was
man.
somebody other than that.
And Oscar Isaac, Mia Goth, Christoph Waltz. Cool poster.
Cool.
I'm excited that it's coming to Netflix, so I don't have to pay for it. You know?
And in select theaters.
They want to get those awards. That's how you get the awards. This is just a teaser image for now, but Trick or Treat Studios is making I don't remember the name of these original toys, but it's like the little mini dioramas.
Mighty Max.
Yeah, that's what it is. They're called Micromaniacs.
Or like Polly Pocket.
Yeah, Polly Pocket. That's what I was thinking.
That's cool.
So it's probably a pumpkin when you like close it, right?
Yeah, I think it's a pumpkin, and it has the Michael Myers house. Pretty cool. Pretty cute.
That's pretty cool.
They're making some crazy shit over there. So this is just the I think they're gonna be. It's a new line, so I'm assuming they're gonna be doing a bunch of these. Pretty cool.
Cool.
Last week we showed the wave 1 of the Garbage Pail Kids horror collection that they're doing every week. This is wave 2 has been released. I don't know what this one is from. Do you guys know what this one is?
Is that like a
the
Bigfoot
Troll
one?
movie?
Is it Troll? The big Troll Hunter movie?
Yeah,
Troll
something
Hunter?
like that.
I wasn't sure.
I don't know.
Cool though.
I don't like that art. I don't know. Scroll. Show me another one. Go down.
This one's the monkey. I like this one a lot.
That's cool.
That one's a little better. Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
All right.
I also don't know what this one is.
That's from
What's it called?
God, it's a Stephen King movie. It's I can't think of it. Cat's Eye.
Oh, Cat's Eye Reading. That makes sense.
Yeah.
This one's cool.
Substance. Yeah.
Substance.
That's cool.
And then this one, I love. I love this one.
Yeah,
My
that's
gosh.
Oh, it's
Killed
all
all-
of them. Shit.
He killed all the clowns. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And then they're doing, I think, their own like little. I don't know if these are based on original ones or if they're just new ones, but they're like
like a Black Widow fly or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
And then of course the wrappers, which they make you buy as many as you can to get the whole set. Fucking tops. But that's that. Close that.
Cool.
So coming soon is the movie Shelby Oaks, which I don't think there's a trailer for it yet, but it's a new movie. It's coming out soon. It looks really cool. This is a poster that if you zoom in, you're not going to be able to see. But these are all of the Kickstarter backers that backed this movie, which is like 14,000 names, and it's made up the whole poster.
That's cool.
Which is really cool. Really cool. And yeah. Robert says there is. Hello, Robert. Did we watch it?
Hey, Robert. I don't remember
Maybe we
Shelby
did watch
Oaks trailer.
I think it was a teaser. Shelby Oaks. Oh, there is a trailer.
Is it cool?
I mean, we're gonna watch it. Add it. Nope.
Comes out this Friday, says Robert.
Oh shit, dude! This weekend is like packed. Tomorrow is VHS, Halloween, and the Ed Gein show, Monster.
VHS Halloween, is that just on Shudder?
That is on Shudder, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that. That's awesome.
Yeah,
should have a watch party for that.
Starting tomorrow, and Good Boy. Starting tomorrow, Friday 13th Part 3 is going to be playing in Regal Cinemas in 3D.
What?
Which is kind of cool.
I just watched that like yesterday.
Really?
Not in theaters, but I kind of like make my own little marathon of Friday the 13th.
It's a one night only. The tickets are $9, and it's tomorrow. So if you have a Regal near you, and there's a bunch of other movies coming too, which like some really cool shit. Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, Strangers, New Nightmare, Army of Darkness. Like they're doing like fucking Silver Bullet. That's so weird.
Cool.
Hereditary, like so many cool movies. Event Horizon. All of them are one night showings, and these are at Regal. So look at your local Regal and see if you can go see it.
Part 3 of Friday the 13th has that kill where that guy's doing he's walking on his hands, and Jason kills him.
Classic kill.
Yeah,
and you see the camera's like right underneath him.
His body drops.
It's amazing. Yeah.
And that's it for the news.
That's where he gets his mask.
This is where he gets his mask from. What's his face? Shelly.
Shelly.
Yeah. Shelly. Yeah.
That guy goes to conventions a lot. I would like to meet Shelly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Have him sign a mask. He's the one that.
Yeah.
100%.
All right, we got a bunch of movie trailers. They are kind of ordered in level of interest and quality, so maybe not 100%, but this one is called Join Us. Here we go.
This is the game.
You're right. This is the game. This is not a movie. This is a game that Ben sent me. I'm not going to play the whole trailer. You're right. But here it is. We are 100% going to play this on CAD. CAD Gaming. So it's like, it's a cult builder, like town builder, sim, but it's also like a third person action stealth game. Like it's everything. It's the best game in the world.
Yeah.
It's reverse Far Cry.
What if you don't?
Yeah, you play as the bad guys.
I love this so much. Oh my god. I hope we can do mass suicide.
That's how the game ends.
Oh, I hope you can. Anyways, For sure, we're gonna play it. This comes out
Drink
next
punch.
year. Yeah. So we're gonna play that. Okay, here we go. Now we're in the trailers. Retro, hello. Thank you for the follow earlier. Oh,
Thank
you didn't follow. That was Neon. You didn't follow us, but you did follow us at one point, so thank you for that. Okay, here we go. This one's called Cold Storage. Here we go.
It's a movie.
This is a movie.
Is that Liam Neeson?
It is.
Yeah. Whoa.
Looks fun.
Wow.
That could be really fun. Yeah.
It looks like a Shudder movie. It looks like a Shudder original movie. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it kind of looks like it kind of looks like that. This one is called. No, I want to save that one. This one's called We Bury the Dead. A lot of zombie movies and games coming out. It's making a comeback. Back from the dead, if you will.
I don't like that sound.
The sound is awful and amazing.
That look cool.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
This next one is the trailer for The Carpenter's Son, which is the Nicolas Cage Jesus movie. Here we go. Fucking Nicolas Cage.
I don't know about that.
It's gonna be bad.
Looks intense.
Is he Jesus?
I think the kid is Jesus, and I think he's Joseph.
Okay.
I think. I'm not quite sure.
So blessed are the sick, you know.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be bad, but seeing him just
take my body and just
Bible lands is gonna be amazing. All right, here's the trailer for Shelby Oaks, which I did not even know was out.
Keith David?
Sounds like it. And what a quote. That one
I have no idea what that's about, but it looks cool.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Second to last one is the Frankenstein trailer.
Sweet.
Wow.
Looks pretty cool.
The production value on that's pretty high. I had no idea it's like that. I trust Del Toro, so I'll definitely watch that.
Also, kind of looks like Junji Ito did a version of Frankenstein, a book. It kind of looks like that too. That was good. This is a trailer for Psycho Killer. This looks incredible.
That looks intense.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait for that.
I didn't even know about that. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You show me all these things I have to like kind of keep an eye on now.
Yeah, keep an eye on it. It comes out February 20th.
Is that David Fincher did that?
No, it's the guy who wrote Seven.
Oh, gotcha.
I forget his name. He has a 3-name name. I forget it. Yeah, it looks awesome. And that's it. That's it.
Wow.
Time for When Evil Lurks.
When does it lurk?
When doesn't it lurk, you know?
True.
So here's a little backstory about why I picked this movie.
Yes.
This is my third time on the show, and the first 2 times you guys made me do Danzig movies. And I was telling Gabe at Comic-Con, like, or Monsters, I'm like, I don't want to be like the Danzig guy. Like, oh, you guys call me when like Danzig makes a movie or some kind of like weird shit. I'm like, how about? I'm jealous. I want to have a movie that I pick that goes towards the top, not like the lower 100s or thousands.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I want to find something that's like what I think would be worthy of a top 10 movie or something like that, in my mind at least. So when Evil Lurks, when this came out, when you watch a movie, I think Hereditary, for example, it's like you're like, damn, this is like one of the best horror films I've seen like in years and years.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt when I watched When Evil Lurks. When I saw this, I'm just like, dude, like this kind of like checked all the boxes of things I like in a horror film. So that's why I picked this one. I'm trying to get on your list in a good way.
I do want to very quickly point out that your first time here, you brought us Street Trash. So it's not just Dan.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about. So this is my 4th time on. Oh, yeah. I thought it was 3 times. Okay, yeah. Street Trash. Street Trash is okay.
Street Trash is a solid middle of the list for us. So
yeah.
Not as good as the remake, but you know.
Have you seen the remake, Dave?
I watched the remake and I didn't like it as much.
Oh my god, it's so good.
We liked it a lot.
It's just so different. Like it's like it's the guy who made Electric Larry, right? Is that the
Fried Berry?
Fried Berry. That's what it
Fried
was.
Berry.
Yeah.
I like Street Trash for the original for different reasons, because it is so like scummy and gross, and the practical effects are just like real, like it's just different. But yeah, the new one's also good for different reasons.
Yeah. Yes. But we will rank it at the end, but I have a feeling that this will be extremely high up on the list.
This is up there. This is up there for sure.
For me alone, this might be a top 10. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But we'll see. And Brenna said Andrew Kevin Walker is the name of the writer of Seven.
Okay.
Andrew Kevin Walker.
Yeah.
So you premiered this, or you showed this on the watch party, and everyone in that who watched it, they hadn't seen it before, right?
I think
my first time.
Only Ben and I had seen it, right? I don't think anyone else had seen it.
I don't think anyone else is.
And I gave a lot of warnings that, like, hey, usually our movies are not quite in this intense unless our friend Jam is on. They like to pick a lot of movies with children's deaths in it. I don't know why. You can ask them about that. But I when it's something like this, I try to give a little bit of a warning. And I'm very proud. Sure. I didn't see anyone leave. Whenever something happened, I'm like, who's gonna leave? Which one of you is gonna leave? And no one left. Everyone stuck it out. I'm very proud of everyone who was there.
Yeah.
And if you're not,
I've only watched this by myself. I would love to watch it with someone who isn't as into horror or who hasn't seen it for the first time, because there are some moments in this, and I'm sure we'll get to them, where when I saw it for the first time, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like I really do that in movies, and it's like it caught me off guard. I'm just like, damn, that's crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's so good, man. It's such a good movie. Yeah, it was my second time watching it, and the first time I watched it was when it came out, and then the second time was like it's still, all of the parts that got me the first time still got me again. And I remembered like, I remember something with this kid and the dog, and then when it happened, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot how fucking brutal it is with this thing.
They don't shy away from the camera angles. I mean, like they show you they show you lots, and they kind of like hang on to those moments, and you're just like, dude. And they go to those places where like, they kill kids. The dog mauling. It's crazy, you know.
Yep. Amazing movie.
That scene is so intense because of the way they shot that. Well, we'll get to it, but wow. Yeah.
So let's get into it. We open with our two leads, Pedro and Jimmy. They're brothers, and they're on their house, their farm. It looks fucking cool, man. Like, I don't know. It just looks like a cool place I want to hang out. Minus all
they got some property. Yeah. That's what I want when I retire, or just anything. Cool. I just want like some land, just small house,
big open,
no neighbors.
Yeah.
I want to shoot guns in the air and stuff, you know?
Yeah. And shoot. Yeah. So yeah, they hear some gunfire in the distance, and they go to investigate. And they come across a dead body, and the dead body has it's like a trunk or a suitcase, and it has all these like golden metallic objects, which they don't really. I think so. This is the part where this is the thing I love about this movie is I love that this isn't this is a virus movie or whatever that is just starting. This is a world where they know about this. This has either always been a thing or it's been going on for a long time. They know the protocols, there's rules, they know what to do. So when they come across this, I don't remember if they know immediately who he is or what he's there for. I think they do, right? Because then they go to the house and they say like he's like a cleaner, a cleanser, and he will get rid of these infected people.
The rots
or whatever they call them.
Is the body that they come across, isn't it like cut in half or something, or am I misremembering?
Yeah, it's all fucked up.
It's cut in half, and just gore, like the intestines are gone. Maybe the top torso is gone. But like I do with you. I like how like this world's already established, and they don't just give you all this exposition right away to kind of explain it. And as a viewer, you're just like kind of like trying to figure out what's going on, and they're giving it to you in these small pieces. So like my attention is just like you're focused from the first like 5 minutes, just like, okay, like you're interested, you're invested right away.
And I love that they have names and terms of everything. Like the these are the cleaners, and the cleaners take care of the rottens, and the rottens, it feels like a video game. Like I mentioned this in the watch party, that this would be such a fucking cool video game of like you're going, if you are a cleaner and you're going to town, and it's like you're cleaning this, and this one exploded, so there's like fucking demon zombies over here. Like I just love the world, and everything has terms and names and is thought out, and it's like, and then I also love, and I felt it more this time than the first time, but like when they go, we'll show it in a second. Well, I probably won't show the guy, but they go and they see this infected guy, and then they go to the government, the local government, and they're telling them about this virus outbreak, and the government's like, I wouldn't believe you, fuck off. And it didn't hit this time watching it. I'm like, a government that doesn't take a virus seriously. Huh.
Yeah. Fake news. No, it's like, nah, it's fine. It's fine.
And it's like, just, dude,
don't look at it. It'll go away.
Like years ago, pre-COVID, I would watch it, be like, that's bullshit. That would never happen. And now I'm like
dude.
100%. If there was a demonic outbreak that spreads as a virus, this is what happened. They'd be like, no, we'll get to it when we get to it. Don't worry about it. It can't happen here. We don't believe you. Like, or I just would not even, you know, acknowledge that it exists. So that one was like, damn, that one hit really hard this time.
Yeah. And I liked how, for me at least, like possession as like an infestation is like, I don't know if I've seen that in a movie before, and they get to it kind of early, and I'm like, oh, this is really interesting. Like the thought of like something like possession can just kind of like move from person to person. Because like I like possession as like a subgenre of horror.
Yeah.
And there's like, it's not as like, I feel like vampires and werewolves and those things, like they're very just like, there's set rules. But with possession, it's like a little more vague and broad. You know, you can kind of like
scary. That makes it scary.
Things. It makes it very scary because you can't see it, and it relies on the actors who are portraying the possession and stuff. And I thought the possession as an infestation was a really interesting concept. So I was like on board right away when they showed 100%. that first rotten brother or guy in the bed, and you're just like don't shoot him, he could spread. It's like, oh shit, that's crazy, you know, like that's fucking crazy. You have to kill him a certain way, certain rules, these certain things, and that person who killed him is dead. It just, I don't know, like and that's in the first like what 5-10 minutes.
We're at 8 minutes and it's already all this shit.
And they do it, they show it. They don't tell you that, they just kind of like show you it. And I love when movies do that without like exposition, without too much exposition, you know?
To like
very gruesome too. Like the rotten in the bed was disgusting. It was
so nasty,
you know?
And like the fact that it's like, oh, just go shoot the guy. Well, no, like I love that there are rules. Like they know, or they know that if you shoot it with a gun, it won't work and it'll spread. Like that will spread the virus or go to the person. You have to kill them a certain way. And the whole thing with electricity, like I part of me wants more movies in this world to explore more, but part of me also is like, no, just this is perfect, leave it alone. But like I would love to see like, oh, you know, them killing that, and what does that look like? And when they use electricity and flashlights around these things, like what is that, you know, the dancing shadows that move, like we kind of see that a little bit. But like all of these rules that they've established because they've been living with this thing for years and years and years, they know all of these things, is so cool. It's not like, oh, you know, it's like an old wives' tale, like, oh, you're not, maybe you don't do it. Like, no, they know the rules for this thing that is happening, and that's just so cool. So we go and they go to this kind of farmhouse on this land, and the cleanser was going to this house to basically kill her son who has been infected. I don't know. Can I show it? The guy? I can probably show it, right?
Do you get like flagged for things?
It's really I won't show it. I'll be safe.
It's gross, but I don't think there's any nudity or anything, right? I mean,
no.
The dude's covered up.
Yeah, this is okay. I guess a warning if you don't want to see violent and like gore, but like, oops, sorry. Here he is. He's just this super gross, infected.
He's like, they call him the rotten, and that's a really good way to describe it. It's like a body just went rotten. You know, it's like when you leave like a piece of fruit out, it's just like it's gross and moldy and oozy and soft. That's how this person
the green stuff that comes out of him, so gross.
So they immediately like, okay, they go talk to the sheriff and they want to call the mayor, and he's basically like, oh, most people fake him. And it's like, just go look at him. How is this fake? Like, go look at this man, and you'll be like, okay. And this is so frustrating, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, okay, now I know 100%. That's exactly what would happen. Is this fucking guy that just doesn't want to go deal with it. So then they go to the owner of the land. They're like, hey, this is happening. You need to like kind of go take care of it. He goes there. And he goes with a shotgun, and he's like about to kill it, and the mom is like, "Don't do it. You'll infect us all. You'll spread it all out.
Don't use gunpowder." That was the whole thing.
Gunpowder
will disperse the possession, you know, and then the possession can kind of like find somebody.
Right. So cool, man. So he goes back to the brothers, and he's like, "Hey, they're not gonna come do it. We gotta remove it. We gotta just take them off the land." So this is like so fucking gross. They go back to the house, they put him on a blanket, and he's huge, and they're trying to get him out to the car, and the blanket rips, and you know, you're not supposed to touch him at all because it can spread that way, just like if you think of it as a normal virus or something. And yeah. So they finally get it in the truck, and they're just driving out of as far away as they can. While they're driving, there's a kid on a bike, I think. And they swerve.
They almost hit the kid, and they swerve. Yeah,
they swerve, and then it's like, okay, nothing happens. And they get to the spot, this little bridge where they're gonna dump him, and they look in the back, and he's not there. There's like pus and shit all over the car. It's so nasty.
This 300-pound object just flew out of their car and they didn't see it. That's the only thing about this movie. I'm just like, I don't know about that.
Yeah. There's one other thing that annoys me, but we'll get to it. We're almost there. So they're like, well, shit, what do? We got to go back. And the owner of the land's like, fuck it, it's not our problem anymore. He's gone. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we drove far enough. He's out of our territory, out of our jurisdiction. Won't be a problem.
He is married and his wife is pregnant, and I don't know if it's here or if it's in this next, or if it's the scene where he has the gun at him. I think it's in this scene here. His wife starts screaming, and they're looking at the goats, and she's pointing at one of the goats, and the goats is like staring back at him. So the virus has gone into this goat that is like staring at. I wish there was like something more like red eyes, or I don't know what it would be to kind of say like, why is it this one, other than it's just looking at him. It is cool though, but
yeah, there was nothing visual about the goat that made it look or even act different. I mean, I guess the reveal is that when he shoots the gun in the air, all the other goats flee, and that one just stands its ground and stares at them.
Yeah, so he does that, and he has the gun, and he's like, he's pointing the gun at the goat, and then the goat walks up and puts his head on the gun. Crazy.
Pushes.
Such a cool move. Like, whenever someone does that in a movie, I'm like, oh, that guy's a badass. This goat is fucking badass, man. And I don't think it's here, because I think it's with the guy who can talk. So when he has the gun at the other guy, he's like, please kill me. Like he's trying to get someone to kill him in an improper way so he can spread. And he's like, I'm going to go to your wife, and I'm going to infect your baby, and I'm going to control your baby, or something weird like that.
Right. So in the previous scene when he was talking to the rotten guys, it's like, kill me, you know, I'm gonna go to your, exactly, I'll go to your wife. So I think that's how they spread. That's how they infect other people. It's like they want to be killed. They want that body, their vessel that they're in, to like go away so they can kind of like move on to the next person.
Right. So he goes to the goat, and he has had enough, and he shoots the goat with a shotgun. And then his wife out of nowhere comes and just axes him right in the face. And then we get the image from the poster where I'm not going to play it, but she axes herself in the face. That was the first
part where I'm just like, whoa, dude. Like,
and
it's there.
It's not fast. Herself. It's slow. It's just like, and it's just really slow, and she just does it. And then it gets weaker and weaker as she's dying, and then she falls over. It's like, oh, shit.
So it's so good.
It's amazing.
So the goat got killed, and she got infected with the possession, and then she killed.
Crazy stuff.
We go back to the house with our guys, and this is the first time we see. This is, I think, the only time we see. He's looking up at the shadows of the antlers, and it's kind of moving in a way that it shouldn't necessarily be moving. And we learned
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. Let me see if I can play it again. And that's what they say. If you use electricity, they can, I don't know exactly how they do it, but they can come in that way or something. I don't know. So he sees that. You have to use like natural, like candles or fire or something. The kid who was the younger brother of the bloater guy that died, or the rotten guy, he comes over to their house and he's like, I want to stay with you. I'm cold, whatever. And they say, go sleep in the barn. And
he says his mom's gone, right? He says he's like, oh, my mom's gone.
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. And he's holding like a gun, and he's like, oh, give us the gun and you can go sleep in the barn.
They take the gun, but then they leave the gun in the house. And then they leave.
Take the bullets out. Yeah.
And they're like, so
didn't you say the kid wanted to walk back, but he didn't want to do it alone or something?
Oh,
yeah. I don't remember.
The kid told the brothers that like the landowner was dead. He's like, oh, I went to the house and I saw the landowner and the wife dead, and my mom's gone. So he had like nothing.
So now
that's like, oh, you can stay here, but give us the gun. And so they took the bullets out of the gun, and like, oh, you can go sleep in the barn.
Yeah. And then that's what prompts them, like, okay, this is spreading. This is going to spread. And I love that. I love that. It's like, oh, we already know this is like a classic zombie outbreak. Like, we know one little thing over here is going to affect the whole town, the whole city. Let's just get the fuck out. So he goes to Pedro is kind of the lead here. He goes to his dad or his ex-wife's house, and we see her current husband. Oh, I almost showed that. Oh shit! Almost showed a butt. That would have been bad. And one of the rules is you can't take any of your possessions and anything that has come into contact or close with it. Like, you got to get rid of that. You got to wash yourself. So they take the car. Then it's like, but your car is a possession. Your phone is a possession. You're taking these things, but not your. So like, I don't know how that works. But I guess you're just reducing risk.
The way I read it, and you're right. It kind of like moves in and out of some of these rules. Like, I just thought it was like an infection. So it's like, you know, if you come into contact with someone who's like sick or something, you like wash your hands. Like, if they sneeze, it can get on your clothes. So it's like, yeah, I think that's kind of like what fluids or those type of things, you know. So
yeah, that's fair. And they're maybe they didn't take their clothes off, so all of, you know, they're sitting in their beds in their house and everything, and they're like, okay, well, that's all dirty now. We got to just leave. So the other thing that annoys me about this movie, and it's minor, but it's like when he goes to his ex-wife's house, he just gets naked and is shouting nonsense. Like, sit down and say, hello, I know we have a problem. I know we don't talk and you have a restraining order, but there's an outbreak of the demon flu. We need to all get in the car right now and leave. Just say that and everything's good. But he's like, oh, they're dead. It's the thing where they go, oh, they're dead. And then they're like, who? And then they just, and they're running around. Like, I hate the no communication shit in movies. And this movie does it. And it bothers me a little bit. But it's not a big deal because it gets like more amazing scenes, you know?
Yeah, he doesn't get to the point right away. She's like, tell him what's going on. He's all, well, I need the kids. It's like, okay, why do you need the kids, dude? Like, yeah.
And he's naked. First thing is he gets naked. So he just changes clothes.
Pedro makes a lot of mistakes in this movie. Like, a lot of mistakes. He's constantly ignoring advice from people that he should take. And and not explaining things like this it drives the viewer crazy, because it's just like, you can
be better,
solve this,
but that's classic
really easily
zombie shit, man. People do stupid shit. It's the classic horror movie thing. Like, you got to have a guy make mistakes to have. If he did everything perfectly, then there wouldn't be a movie, you know. So while he's arguing and his ex-wife's husband is calling the police because they have a restraining order against him. There's a part about that I'm confused at, so I'm hoping you guys know more about it when we get to it. But so he changes clothes. He's trying to get his son. He has a young boy and an older son who has like severe, like, I don't know if it's autism or like a developmental disability,
I think they do. I think they do say it is, nonverbal autism.
So he's trying to get it, and it's, you know, and it's a house, and everyone's screaming, running around. There's a little girl, but that's the kid of his ex-wife and her husband. It's not his kid, and he doesn't give a fuck about her, which is crazy. So like, he's they're all arguing, and then you see this massive fucking dog just kind of turn and look at her. And this, I'm not.
Well, the dog was smelling the clothes. Yes, the dog was sniffing his clothes that he took off.
Yeah, he took his clothes off. Yeah, he took his clothes off, and I think he burned the clothes. But before he was able to burn the clothes, the dog was like
sniffing
it, licking it, and stuff.
Yeah.
So then, this argument is happening, and like this shot doesn't. This is the shot where the dog, in like 2 seconds, just jumps on her and bites her face. And like, they do not cut away from it. It doesn't look like CGI. Like, it looks fucking real. I don't know how they did it.
It's scary.
In this one shot, like, they're arguing, and he just goes rah and drags her off screen.
That was the tension part where I'm just like, holy shit, like that.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. I don't think anybody can expect that. And they pan to the kid, the other brother in the stairwell who saw the whole thing, and he's just like, oh my god, like you can just tell that he's terrified.
He's watching it. Yeah.
You're you're in as much awe as that like younger child.
Yeah, and then that kid is watching it, and he goes and he like looks under the table, and you see the dog just like, as if it's a dog playing with a toy, like just like rah rah, but it's a kid with her neck in his mouth, and it's just like ragdolling around.
Yeah.
And then he runs out of the house after they notice it. He runs out, and the girl's dad goes and tries to find her, and then Pedro goes out for like 2 seconds. He's like, "Ah, fuck this," and he goes back to get his kids. Because again, he does not care about the girl at all. And he gets his kid in the car, or he hears a shot first, and then he runs to like around the corner, and the ex-wife's husband has killed the dog, shot him, which is bad because now with a gun. Yes. And the girl's totally fine. The girl's like, "Hey, I'm home," and she's hugging the mom.
And at this point, we know that using a gun is the absolute worst thing you can do. With this, because from the previous scene, we saw what happened with that.
Yeah. So the girl's totally fine. Everyone's shocked, and Pedro's like, "All right, we got to get the fuck out of here." The girl was like whispering all this fucked up shit.
Yeah.
All this fucked up shit to the mom. And the dad, Pedro, gets in the car. And he's kind of looking at his ex-wife with the girl, and then the ex-husband just smashes into them with an SUV. Just brutal. Hey, Effie. He smashes into him like 100%, killing them both. But the real versions of themselves are dead. But now they're all infected. Yeah. And I also love about this is it's not like. It's not a demonic possession the way we normally would, where it's like this one demon is going into this one person. It is literally a virus. Right. So one person is infected, and then you sneeze or you get shot with a gun, and it spreads to everyone there. So it's not like one demon per person. I mean, maybe it is. We don't know like that side of things, but it's not just like one-on-one. It's everyone in the area can get infected, which is makes it so much scarier. They go pick up Jimmy, the brother, and their mom, because they're all just getting out of town. The mom was like, "Hey, are you allowed to have the kids alone?" And he's like, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah, the mom's just being a mom. She's just all, "Where's your wife at? Where's the kids now? We should go get ice cream." Like just being a mom.
They're trying to get I forget the name of Jair. Is the son with the disability. They're trying to get, he promised him apple ice cream. And he's very loud, and he's not going to be quiet until they get him apple ice cream. So they're trying to get him apple ice cream. Never had apple ice cream, by the way. It sounds kind of weird, but I'd try it.
Sounds good. I would try it. I just want to point out, I think Jimmy in this scene and all the scenes going forward is wearing a Commodore 64 hat.
Yes.
Which is super cool.
I'll try to get a shot of it.
I want that hat.
I just killed the biggest spider in my office.
Oh shit! With a gun? Use gunpowder?
Whoa.
No, I used a cleaning knife in the nape of the neck, so it's not going to spread possession.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He gets a call on the phone from his ex-wife, and I'm so happy that the virus doesn't spread with a phone, because I'm so happy that we could get the scene and you can talk to a fucking demon, and it's like so scary and weird. I love it. And yeah, the demon just goes after your biggest insecurities, all your weaknesses. It just attacks, and it's fucked up and awesome.
And we're talking about like rules and stuff, like with vampires and slashers and stuff. If there is a rule with possession, it is this, where it's like they talk to you and degrade you and make you feel like shit, and like they want to interact with you so they can like I think that's what the devil is,
right?
Just like just destroying you from the inside.
Devil couldn't say anything to me. I'm pretty solid. Couldn't say shit. Here's his hat.
Hell yeah.
And then he smashes the phone, and the phone smashed so perfectly. I don't know. No one notices. Oh, there's a kitty.
Oh.
Shitty.
There you go.
Sorry.
They go to Jimmy's, what I believe is his old teacher from high school, who he had an affair with, right? Did I get all that right? She was a former teacher, and they had an affair when he was in high school.
I didn't catch that part of it.
Or
I missed this.
Maybe
the other lady, she was an old cleaner, right? That's kind of what I got from it.
Yeah, but or maybe she wasn't. I thought she was a teacher, and they for sure had like a fling, because he said there's references to it. Maybe it wasn't like a student teacher, but they definitely like slept together at one point. They had here she is. They had a sexual relationship at one point. Maybe it wasn't a teacher thing, but but yeah, she's like she's a cleaner, and she's the one that's like, okay, she can explain everything to the audience. She's that character,
right?
So we get all the story, and there's a song, and there's what this is and what's going on. Not too much backstory to a point where it's like, oh, now it's too much. It's just enough. And she's basically like the I want to call them bloaters from Left 4 Dead. Rotten. She's like, the Rotten is still alive. You got to go kill the Rotten. We got to do it this way, and that will fix everything.
They need to find that beginning dude, that one dude that they were at the house with.
Yeah. But even before that, like in the car, like the mom and the kids were having, like the mom and the sons were having like this conversation about like just, the mom was trying to like downplay things a little bit, saying like, oh, how things aren't there. Then she was trying to tell her grandkids about like different demons and stuff. Like, so like you're in this world, it's accepted, like there's like this, it's already there. The dad's trying to be protective with the kids and go, oh, don't tell them about this. It's like, well, it's what we live in.
It's real.
We live
yeah.
We live in this world where there's demons, and like I thought that was pretty cool too. Like it was like this nonchalant way of just like normalizing it,
Right.
Right.
It's not like we don't know what this is. We're all freaking out in the car. It's like we know what this is, and the mom is trying to be like, but the dad.
The mom even said like, oh, we don't get them out here. We're too far from the city. So it's like even that to me, it's like, oh yeah, what's the city look like? The city must be like devastated, crazy, maybe even quarantined,
Right. So the ex-wife does come back and finds them and takes the
demon form.
In demon form, she takes the kid. Her face is all fucked up. He takes the kid and then like jumps out of the window with him, which is kind of scary.
She stole the youngest.
The younger boy, yeah.
Right.
Before this scene, they go to or maybe it's after. I think it's after. They go to the car with Jair, and this was really interesting where they were like, because he's the one with disability, and he was infected, and she's like, oh, look at his hands, and his hands are all like contorted, and she said something of like, when demons go into autistic people like this, like they have a problem understanding their brains, and they get stuck in their brains. I'm like, that's super interesting. I've never heard anything like that. Oh, Ben's dead.
Ouch.
Vile, hello.
Hello.
So so he's infected now, but it's not. The demon is stuck in his brain, not for much, for a long time.
The dad
or
the brother. Yeah, but dad or the brother plays off like, no, he's just autistic. He's not a demon. That's just how he is. She's like, no, look at the hands. Like, yeah. So like, just the fact that like demons can get kind of stuck and they can't control the body, but they have the mind is just. I thought that was a really interesting concept too. So and she can see it.
Yeah.
The family members can't.
Yeah, and the dad wants to go after the son, but she's like, you can't do that because that's what the demon wants. You're gonna, if you want it too much or if you care too much, it's not gonna end well or something like that. So the uncle is like, all right, I'll go for the boy, you go for the young boy, not Jair, but I'm gonna go for the kid, you go for the infected guy, and that's how we'll do it. So they kind of split up. the cleaner lady goes with Pedro. I like cool thing like when they're driving.
Who'd you go with? Who'd you go and try and find if there was in your shoes?
Oh God, I don't want to go to the infected. I don't want to go there. To that school? No way.
No,
I'd
try.
Yeah, that was super creepy.
If this is a video game and I have a flashlight and a shotgun, hell yeah, I'm going there. But in real life, I'm like, I'm just gonna stay at the house. I'm gonna stay at the house. I'll just kill myself. I don't want to live in this world. It's too fucked up, man. You think people in this world are like, I'm not gonna wear a fucking mask?
They should mask up.
Mask up?
Yeah. Put those gloves on, mask up, 6 feet distance at least. I don't know what they're not doing that.
6 feet, am I right?
Yeah.
So they're driving to a school. I like that they do the like lights on, lights off. It's like it reminded me of iRobot, or not iRobot. I Am Legend, where he's like with the flashlight and then that was cool. And at a certain point, she's like, "All right, we gotta stop and go," and then walk in. The other thing that kind of annoyed me, the third thing is when Jimmy sees his brother's ex-wife and the kid. This is awesome, but she's like scooping his brains out and eating them, like she's just fully eating them. Fucking brutal. Awesome. And that pisses him off a lot, and then he just rams her and crashes into a car or into a tree. And I'm like, I get it, but also now you don't have a car, and now you're fucked up in this weird demon world,
Yeah, but so that was the third scene that like made me go holy shit and it's shot so well too, because he creeps up on her and she's just kind of walking in this weird stance and she's doing something and you don't know what it is, and then you just see like her scooping brains out of this like lifeless child, and they don't pan away from it, like
they show it.
No.
Yeah.
And then she says,
but also it's like they're so like I don't know, what would you do in that situation? Like what would you, I mean, he hit him with the car, he was just like so stricken with emotion and just like,
it's the tree that annoys me. Don't do it in front of a tree. But then when she crashes through the windshield and she's laying backward. I can show this. She's laying backwards like through his windshield, and then she says something like, "You told me you loved me" or something.
Right.
And I'm like, oh shit, did they have a thing going on, or is that just like, I love my sister-in-law, or were they fucking?
I think he had a thing for her. I think they had like a little affair, and she brought up because like
that's what demons do.
Can get to the mind, and they just bring that out of you. And did you notice her brain was dripping out of her head when she was saying that?
Yeah,
so good. Brennis is maybe fucking. They'd be fucking. So we get to the school and they're looking around, very creepy. All of these kids are sitting in the classroom silently looking forward, not doing anything. Scary. Very scary. This is where I'm like, get out of town. He's when he's walking around, there's some empty bags of concrete, there's some concrete like dust on the floor. The kids have concrete on them, so it's like, okay, that's gonna come into play. And he's very aggressive, and he's like, let me just ask these kids, and he's like, no, the kids are gonna like, they're working for him, they're under the control of the demons, you can't trust them. All the kids eventually, the killer dog, and I dig it. All the kids are like, they're looking for the teacher, and like, oh, he's over here, and he's like, no, don't go there, that's a trap, go here at my house. And they're all like trying to send him away, and the lady is like, if they're trying to get us away, that means that he's here, so he's on the ground somewhere, they're protecting him,
they're distracting him. Everything they say, you're right, it's like they're pushing him in different directions, not go that way, he's at my house, go, he's down the street.
They go and they go in
under the floorboard, right?
Yeah, they go into like an auditorium, and all the kids are following him, and was like, dude, get the fuck away from me. But yeah, they're in the stage, and he starts opening up the stage and with like boards, and there's all these dead bodies. Oh, it was not concrete, it was lye, not concrete. And there's lye there, so the bodies don't smell. He's like, these are the teachers and parents and shit. And then the lady was like, oh, he's underneath everything. So they're trying to like dig him out while she's putting together this cleansing tool.
So,
I love
right.
that we don't know what this is or how it works or what it does. We know she's like, I need to see the nape of his neck, like that's part of it. But I love that there's this like evil, like Resident Evil contraption that we have no idea what it is because they don't ever get to use it. I think that's so cool. If I was writing this, I'd be like, oh, it does this and this. Yeah, but it's like, we don't need to. You don't have to explain anything. There's this crazy tool that we know it works because they say it works. The cleansers use it, but we don't actually see it. I think that's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's so smart. Yeah. He's trying to get the floorboards up and the kids are like, there's an axe in the teacher's room. And she's like, dude, don't listen to them. They're manipulating you. And he's a stupid fucking idiot, fucking Pedro, and he goes in the room and he leaves her and they lock him in the room and then they kill the teacher.
The cleanser, yeah.
The cleanser.
They bash her head in with a fucking hammer.
Yeah, and they're dragging her out slowly and there's one kid just like he's just slowly bashing her head.
Yeah, you're right. Pedro kind of fucks up a lot of things.
Yeah.
I never really put that together.
He's a hothead. He doesn't listen.
All these shitty things happen, but he brings it to his wife's house. You know, like they dump the body. Like he leaves. Yeah, all this.
He fucks up everything.
He doesn't listen. He needs to listen.
I love this shot's kind of funny. Hold on. The shot's kind of funny, but he looks behind him after the teacher's dead, and he had pulled out the big bloater dude a little bit, so he's like this above the the stage, and he's like
the neighbor in a Tool Time. What's
right, Wilson.
Wilson, yeah.
And he's mocking him, and he's just being typical demon shit. And he finally, Pedro's like, I've had enough, and he says fuck it. He takes like there's like a hose end of this cleansing tool, and he just bashes his head in and he kills him. He's given up. He doesn't give a fuck anymore. And then this weird little demon child boy like is birthed from the infected dude. And so this is like, and this is not explained, and I'm glad it's not. But is this like some Antichrist shit? Is this a higher form of demon? Like, what do we think this is?
Yeah, so it took me to like on the second time I watched this, I feel like there's two types of things going on here. There's this rotten character that is pregnant with some kind of like demonic thing. And then there's other possessed beings that kind of like protect it. I didn't quite understand it. I thought they were all like versions of this rotten. Like if they go too long, they can become rotten, and maybe they can. That wasn't explained, but I didn't like. I think from what I gathered is like this rotten human who has become possessed or impregnated or whatever is now spawned this like demon thing, because that demon thing seems to lead all the children away, and also mark the guy's head with like blood that doesn't wash off. So like there is some importance with this thing, whether it's like whether it's the Antichrist or I don't know, like a devil itself. I don't know. That's kind of like
stronger level of demon. Yeah. So cool. There's a scene earlier which we skipped, but when all this is happening, we cut back to the grandma and Jair, who is nonverbal, is just kind of moaning throughout the movie. And he walks in, he's like, hey grandma, I'm hungry, and just talks totally normally and like walks by her and like puts his hand on her shoulder, and she's like, what the fuck? So at that point,
he has like total control of his body, and he's
the
just
demon
like, hey, he's like,
maneuvered through his brain and is now in control. The other part that confuses me a little bit is they go back. So this is all done. Everything's done. The demon kid and all the other demons like leave, and they go back. Pedro and Jimmy. The other thing is, some people, and the reason that these two haven't got infected is that some people are not like susceptible to it. I don't know if it's immunity, but like some people can't get infected as easily as other people. So I think like they can like these are like carriers of the virus, not maybe in their body, but like they wearing clothes that are infected, and those clothes infected the dog, which infected the people, but they themselves have not been infected.
They've had booster shots probably.
Exactly, they got their demon boosters. So they go back home, and this is the part that is confusing because this next scene is Jair is eating ice cream. He finally gets his apple ice cream, and he starts choking, and he pulls the spoon out of his mouth, and there's like a little piece of hair.
But there's a scene before this where they talk to the kid in the barn. Remember that?
Oh yeah, so they talk to the kid in the barn, and
he explains that he killed the
first dude, the first cleaner.
Right.
He was the brother of the original rotten guy, and he was the one. He's like, oh, a voice told me to go kill this man, and I fed it to the pigs, and I ate some myself. Yeah. And then he eventually, and then they're like, he's like, what happened to your mom? And he's just like, the same thing that happened to your mom, or something.
Right. So he says that, and then he goes back. We go back inside, and Pedro is pulling out all of this nasty shit from his son's mouth, and it's like hair and blood and shit. And then eventually, the gold necklace that she was wearing that has the four, like her two sons and her two grandsons, like four like little boys on a gold chain, like pops out of his mouth and falls down, and it's like, okay, he ate the grandma. Right. My only thing is like, when they came home, were they not like, hey, where's grandma? Like, they don't seem to.
Oh yeah, right. Like
they don't seem to like. We'll just come home. It might literally be like, hey, they haven't checked upstairs. Maybe she's taking a nap. This could just be happening literally the second they get home. But that was my first thought of like, aren't you like, hey, where's grandma? You know?
Yeah, you think they come back to the house, they would see like blood or a corpse or a half-eaten body or something like that.
But it's okay, whatever.
Did you eat grandma?
Did you eat grandma again? You're gonna ruin your dinner.
While we were out, did you eat grandma?
And then we get the ending scene where he comes out and he's screaming, and the other guys, he kind of realizes what's happening. I love a good silent scream in a movie. It's always very powerful, and this is long too. Like, it's just really slow, drawn out, slow zoom out, and we eventually see the whole house. And
dude, he lost everything. I mean, he lost his family and
everything.
Like you said, like he brought that to them. Like he went to their house, he brought them to this place, and like he lost everything. And you know, but yeah, this movie's bleak, dude. It's like really dark.
It's really bleak.
You know?
Yeah.
And there's never a moment where you're like, oh, this is awesome. They're doing the right thing. Like there's no like
really,
it's, you know, like
every wrong step. Every single wrong step happens, and it leads to
filmed really well. I like this. I think we need movies like this because it's just like, you know, it's like The Mist. You know, The Mist just ends awful. You're like, fuck, and like this is like another film like that where it just takes a lot of unexpected turns. You know.
Yep.
Right.
Amazing. This is an amazing movie. Watching it again, I'm like, dude, this is like an all-timer.
Yeah, I think I liked it more the second time.
Me too. Now that you kind of know what's going on, and you're not like, well, what is this mystery?
Yeah.
You know, it's like you can kind of focus on it more. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
so
it made a little more sense the second time, especially with that rotten guy. Like, I'm like, okay, well, this is more of an important thing than just like a regular demonic possession. Like he is like a womb of some kind that is just like living, you know, that they're all protecting.
Yep. Well, we got to go rank it. So Dave, hang out for a second, and we will be right back.
All right.
Oh, there's two Bens.
Whoa, two.
If we can get a.
This one's less shitty. This one's less shitty looking.
They're both pretty shitty. If we can get a royal,
what was the more shitty one?
Yeah.
The
one
over there.
That's on the other desk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I leave, Gabe, and I'll come right back?
Yeah, just make sure you salute at home.
Oh, I'm saluting.
Dave, are you saluting?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I see you. Every week on the show we watch we watch a movie and we rank it, and we add it to one giant list, exclamation rankings, if you want to see the list for yourself. We have a big list, 254 movies. Crazy.
Wow.
We have a separate list for our franchises that we're working on. We've done Terrifier, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw. Recently finished up Creep, which we will be revisiting in a couple weeks. And then we'll be starting Evil Dead very, very soon.
Nice.
But first, we got to rank When Evil Lurks.
It's up there.
It's like genuinely, it's like
in my opinion, it's better than The Gate. Is better than Dead Alive. I mean, Dead Alive holds its own kind of like place in movie like history and stuff. It's just awesome for a bunch of different reasons. But like, I don't know.
I think
I've never seen Pontypool. I still don't know why you have Behind the Mask in the top 10.
Because it's one of the best movies ever made.
Dude, that movie should be like 30 or 40 spots down.
I love that movie so much.
I know.
Man, for me, it's top 5.
Wow. I was gonna say maybe. I really love Haunt. I really love that movie.
Yeah, I feel like Haunt should be switched with Pontypool, but we can't do that. It's against the rules.
Yeah.
But because of that, I think it's like...
Yeah.
I'd put it
Atticus has a good point. He's not sure how Bloodbeat is in the top 10.
It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. It's so far down. I don't
You're
even
right.
know where
That movie sucks.
No, it doesn't suck. It's the best movie. Patty,
I watched that with you guys. That movie rules.
Bloodbeat forever. I would put it... I'd put it at number 5.
Demons.
Yeah, over Demons.
Really? Above
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
I like it better than Demons. I've never seen Pontypool though.
Yeah, I think yeah, man, I think I'd put it above Demons. It's not it's not a fun movie. It's not a fun jaunt. But it's incredible.
It's very original too, and
that's
gore
true.
And the shocking scenes, like again, like I told you, I watched it again, and like those 3 scenes just made me go like, holy shit! Like it still hits you in multiple viewings.
And like we always talk about, like, is it fun to watch with people? This was fun to watch with people and to see their reactions and to see people go like, oh shit, like what the fuck was that? Like and that's rare for like a serious horror movie. Like that doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
So the fact that it has that too for me puts it like really high up. So I think
you guys convinced me.
I think number 5. Are we saying number 5?
Or maybe number 4.
I think it's so much better than it's so much better than Behind the Mask.
Okay, I didn't want to say it. But if we're going number 4, we might go number 3.
Yeah.
Might be better than Mutant Blast.
Mutant Blast? No. It can't be.
Okay. Mutant Blast is amazing, but this is like hands down a better movie in all possible ways. But I know Mutant Blast is amazing.
Got that dolphin, a lobster.
This and honestly, like I know our tastes are very different, but this is way better than in a Violent Nature.
I'll get out of town.
Way better, dude. Oh my god. A Violent Nature is.
It might be. It might actually be. But I can't put it above Violent Nature. I can't do it.
I
can put it at number 3 though.
This is your show, your house.
You could put it at number 3. You could put it at number 3.
Like it's putting it above Behind the Mask is hard for me because I love that movie so
much. That's gonna hurt you. But, I don't want to hurt you.
But if we're going
we could do it below it.
If we're going above that, if we're going above it, fuck it. Do it. Put it one more and put it at number 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Like it's for me, it's either 3 or 5. I don't want to go one above Behind the Mask. It's either number 3 above both of them or below Behind the Mask. So 3 or 5.
Okay. 3.
Oh
3.
my god, it's top 3 movie.
Damn. Look at that.
Congrats, Dave. That's crazy. That's crazy. Cody's never brought in a top 3 movie before.
Well, he better up his game a little bit.
All right. Number 3, When Evil Lurks. Crazy. I mean, I can believe it because it's an amazing movie, but there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Incredible. Thanks, Dave.
Where did
yeah.
What a pick.
Thank you. Where did Hereditary place? I feel like that's a movie that I can watch and show people, and I love the reactions.
Hereditary is like, it's in the category for me at least it's too mainstream for CAD. Okay. So it's like, if we were to do it, I think it would be number one, even above Psycho Gorman, genuinely. So I like that, and like The Thing, and like super iconic or amazing stuff. We avoid.
Too good. That.
So like, yeah.
We do the mainstream movies, but if they're like a series, like we have the Friday the 13th and the Nightmare on Elm Street,
they stand alone in their own categories.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. Next week though, we will be watching. Is everyone ready? It's been a long time coming. Been talking about this movie for literally maybe 4 years. Toxic Avenger. We're finally doing it.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, Ben, you've seen
awesome.
it. Ben's seen it.
I have.
I heard it's really fun. Yeah.
It is. It's a fun movie.
Patty's seen it. Robert's seen it. Robert will be joining us for CAD next week to talk about it. So we'll be watching it. I can't believe we're actually going to watch it. I mean, I know you've seen it. I know it's real. But
a watch party on next Tuesday.
Yes, it'll be Tuesday in the Discord. So if you want to watch it, Dave, I think you're in there. You just got to re-download Discord.
I have to get down Discord again.
I haven't
been on since NoCon.
Well, I added Dave on the Discord post, so you're still there. Your name is still there. You're still in our Discord. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I do want to see that.
Yeah. So come out. That'll be Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern, the normal movie time, and then we'll talk about it on Thursday. Here's our Thursday. Yeah. Our normal schedule: Sunday, Cyber City, watch parties for CAD on Tuesdays, Treehouse Time Wednesdays, CAD Thursdays, and of course, I changed that to PM, but Tuesdays with BenMonster on Fridays, and tomorrow night.
Why look at that PM? Why is that cut?
Because I had my gaming show Friday AM, so I wanted to do two.
Wait a second. This is like East Coast time or something?
This is East Coast time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 7
I don't know why.
On Tuesday.
I don't know why we have to. They force me to do it. I want to do 7 p.m., but they don't allow me to. Even though
on that.
Oh Jesus! I guess Dawn is Eastern still. I was gonna say no one's Eastern anymore because you guys moved, but Dawn still is.
Yes.
We do it for Dawn. Do it for Dawn. But tomorrow night we got a mystery. Wait, what? Doodle? What is that?
What's going on?
That's weird. I don't know. I don't know.
Mystery
Doodle? I don't know. Dave, a doodle fool is when we have an artist come on the show and do some art for us, but this one's a mystery. We don't know who it's going to be, and it's changing to duty. That's so interesting. So you have to come out tomorrow night, 10 p.m., and see what all the duty's about. There it is. Get ready for all the drops, Dave. The show's over. They're going to do it.
This is awesome.
Jesus.
My God.
It's just everything.
All over the place.
Yeah, you go, Benz.
Oh my God, Robert. Oh my God, Robert. Robert, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Dave, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for picking a great movie.
Top 3.
Yeah.
A top 3 movie.
Never been done. Literally never been done.
Wow.
It was redemption for all the Danzig stuff you guys put me through. So
there you
I
go.
wanted to bring something that everyone liked. Hopefully everyone in the chat liked it also.
They liked it.
It is a good film.
Dave, you're always welcome back here. You can come anytime. You can pick good movies if you want. But I also hope when Danzig releases his next movie, you will also join us for that. Yes. Because we can't. Yeah. There's no one else. It's got to be you.
Well, I never showed you my Danzig sketch that he gave me, so I guess I'll have to hold that
save
next
it.
time.
We'll show that, and we'll show the secret treasure map that you left in the.
Yes.
We'll show
Oh
that.
yeah. You can see what's in there.
I'll show that next week though, because I'm super curious.
Cool.
Well, thanks, Dave. Thanks for coming, hanging out.
Yeah, it was nice being here. Thanks,
Hell
everyone.
yeah. Come back tomorrow night. We are going to go raid our friend Dr. Foxmeat. He's awesome. He's hanging out. So that's it. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you. Love you. Bye. Thanks, Steve.
Good night, guys.
Ben.
Oh yeah, don't be a dingus. Sorry. Gotta say that.
Jesus. It's tradition.